Yeah. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my...
Man, welcome back. Welcome back. Hold on, let me get my music right. Hold on. What we gonna do tonight, y'all? Matter of fact, we're gonna do some soul searching. Yeah, we're gonna do some soul searching, y'all. Y'all hear that? I hope y'all can hear that. I hear it. My dog feet walking around up in here. I know I can hear that. But look, y'all. Welcome back. If you're watching over, because I got to do 3 of them tonight. I'm not doing Facebook. I'm sorry, y'all missing out tonight. But if you're watching over on the J Talk Sports channel, which you need to be watching on, if you ain't subscribed over there, make sure you go over there and watch J Talk Sports. Go over there. It's linked down in the description. You watching over there, and you watching over on the JVJ network, because we always doing what we supposed to be doing on the network. Got to do our Tuesday night show. Make sure y'all come up, like, subscribe, share, all that in the bag of chips. And if you're also watching on Let's Talk with JVJ, my main channel, y'all, we hit 30K this week. We hit 30K on Monday. Let's keep going, man. I need a plaque. I need a plaque in my house, so I need to get to 100K, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all keep liking, subscribing, sharing, and all that shit in the bag of chips. But I got my boy CJ up in the building. C Money Podcast. Sir, let them people know what it is.
What's happening with y'all? You already know. C Money Podcast Sundays, either Sundays or Mondays at this point. Between like 8 and 10, I'll be on this motherfucker. But I up here for my boy JVJ right now. What's happening with it?
No, look, man, we just gonna go ahead and solidify with you get both days. You get Monday and Sunday.
Fuck it. I got you.
We're gonna do it up. Look, y'all, we about to have a conversation tonight. I'm bringing a video from Gilbert Arenas' channel, his podcast, Gil's Arena, y'all. If y'all haven't heard of it, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. He has a YouTube channel. You know, you can go check it out if you want to. But they're gonna have a couple conversations before we get to the main one, because you know, CJ, we kind of got caught up a little bit with it last night, and I kept telling people I didn't want to have that conversation. I know you wasn't trying to have that conversation. We were trying to get through that bitch. It's gonna be the back end. It's gonna be the back end of this one. It's gonna be the back end of this one because I'm gonna get to it. But there was a crazy conversation between Boogie Cousins. He came on the show. And Rashad McCants.
Oh shit! I know where you're going.
And there was a crazy conversation that happened, and I know you play ball. You know I play ball, and I want to see if anybody else thinks something is different than what me and you think. Because me and you might disagree, but I think me and you probably gonna agree. But I'm gonna jump into the video. And anybody in the chat, any of y'all come through, y'all voice y'all opinion. That's why I dropped the link in the chat for y'all, man. Y'all come up and give y'all opinion about the shit. But they're gonna have Boogie and Rashad gonna have a back and forth, and we just gonna commentate on it and see what we think about it. You ready to rock out?
Oh yeah, I'm here with you.
All right, here we go, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this shit right here, because I ain't gonna lie. I think Rashad McCann lost his mind.
That's like saying if I score 30 and I lose every night, I should be MVP.
No, you get scoring if you win scoring title.
So if I score, I'm gonna score 35 and lose.
It's harder to score. It's harder to average 30 on the losing team than the winning team.
Facts.
So
what makes
motherfucker, you the main person.
What makes MVP?
You're the scouting report. You are the scouting. Thank you. I'm just talking about. People say that. I hate no. I hate
what they say.
I hate
they don't like
make up
giving
that
the MVP to the winner.
Look, I'm just going to say this right now before we get any deeper. I need to figure out who does the audio, because I need somebody to help me tune my motherfucking microphone, because their audio was great.
Yeah, that audio is definitely 13. But
it's really good.
Let me ask you something real quick though, before you even get too deep in this shit. So, who played on the worst team out of everybody that's up there right now? To you?
Played on the worst team.
So who's on the worst team?
All right, so we got Kenyon Martin, we got Rashad McCants, we got Gilbert Arenas, and we got Boogie Cousins. I really want to say fucking Gilbert, but who you got?
I damn near want to say Boogie.
Boogie?
Yeah.
Hey, look.
I mean,
I ain't gonna argue with that. I ain't gonna argue down on that one. I'm not gonna argue on that one.
Boogie was second. And the reason why I asked that, because if it's so easy to score that much on a badass team, granted, Rashad was on Minnesota, and Minnesota was one of the worst teams in the league. Why this nigga only average 25? I mean, well, 15 then. 15 points in 25 minutes. If it's that easy to score 30.
Oh, look, hold up. Don't spoil it for him. Don't spoil it for him.
I got you.
Man, look, y'all, he trying to spoil. Look, y'all he trying to give y'all the cookies before y'all supposed to get the cookies. Y'all ain't supposed to get the cookies yet.
I see the bullshit. Even when I first saw this episode for the first time, the first 30 seconds of them arguing about this shit, I seen this coming.
You know what the fucked up shit is? I don't even watch. And shout out to Gilbert Arenas. If you ever come across this channel and see what we doing over here, I don't watch this channel. I just happened to randomly come across this shit. I was sleeping, and it just was my YouTube just plays. I just keep playing, and I just woke up to this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Save it. I don't really watch this shit.
I wasn't a fan of Gil's Arena until they started doing this platform. Like when they was interviewing everybody, I just felt like it was a regular interview show like the rest of the athletes do. But now that they actually kind of got it modernized where they talking about what's happening today, I fuck with it.
Okay, and I think that's a good concept because this conversation right here grabbed my attention. Look, y'all, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, and all that shit, and make sure you go to J Talk Sports and fucking watch the video over there, man. Like and watch it on the network if you just too lazy to do that other shit. But either way, though, here we go because it's about to get intense, y'all. Just so y'all know.
Hold on. What you saying, Boogie?
Say that shit again.
I hate when people make that bullshit narrative of where you're a top scoring guy because you're on a
I need a goddamn engineer. Get my audio right.
losing team. That actually makes that shit way harder. Like if you're the only guy teams are focused on a nightly basis, and you still go out there and average 30, that's harder to do than a guy that has a Steph Curry or a Clay Thompson. Huh?
Should he get the MVP?
I'm not saying that.
I'm asking you.
He said he's not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I just asked him a question. I didn't see he was saying it.
I'm not saying it. All I'm saying is that narrative around that's bullshit. Like that's not even a common thing. We see guys average 30 on losing teams all the time. That's not a common thing.
No, it's not.
Because it's fucking hard to do.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it. When the fuck did you do it?
Y'all ain't got a scouting report. Y'all ain't got a fucking scouting report. Who gonna scout the fucking losing team?
All right, so let me ask you a question. All right, so when y'all would play me in Sacramento, who the fuck was the scouting report?
Nobody. They just gonna go out there and whoop y'all ass.
First of all, you probably weren't even paying attention to fucking film.
Y'all, it is about to go left, but I do want to ask CJ before they get into because it's gonna get a little personal. If you're averaging, which one do you give more homage to? Which one do you give more credit to? Averaging 30 points on a losing team or averaging 30 points on a stacked team?
I mean,
as a matter of fact, not even homage. Let's go with let's not even go homage. Which one do you think is harder? Because I think that's what they're arguing. Which one is harder? You think it's harder to average 30 points on a sorry team or a good team?
It's way harder to fucking average 30 on a bad team than it is to average 30 on a good team. And anybody that tries to tell you otherwise, they're fucking idiot. Like Boogie said, the whole game plan defensively is around you. If can't nobody else on your team score and you're being doubled all game, you tell me how easy it is to score on a double team. You playing 4-on-5 all game.
Hey, look, y'all. Hey, look, I had a feeling that me and you would agree. And we did.
Because, I mean, think about it. I ain't saying that Steph, Clay, and KD, like, they are a bad team or anything like that, obviously, because they're one of the greatest teams ever assembled. But what I am saying is, when Steph, Clay, and KD were on the team together, did it not look like it was way easier? You can't double nobody. You can't even really play help defense.
You can't lock in on one player.
Exactly. Make it make sense. When DeMarcus Cousins was in Sacramento, besides him, who the fuck else were they supposed to hone in on defensively? Tyreek Evans before he fucked himself over and got hurt?
Man, I wish Tyreek would I wish he would have been something. But yeah, you look, me and him then gave you our position. We actually both think, and I know some people might disagree, I think it is harder. He thinks it is harder to average 30 points on a bad team. Now, I know some people will be like, well, y'all gonna hear the arguments. I'm not gonna put them out there. I'm gonna let Nick.
What's that? You and me both know this shit. I know for a fact it's harder to fucking score 30 on bad teams. You know why? Because out of the 4 years I played high school basketball, nigga, 2 of the 4 years were 2 of the hardest years of my fucking basketball livelihood ever. And I barely averaged 15. But when we had good teams, I averaged 22.
Took the pressure off you.
Exactly. I don't have to be doubled all game anymore.
I want y'all to hear this conversation, man. And think about this. This is 5 NBA players talking. So when we have our debates, where obviously none of us played in the NBA, but some of us have basketball knowledge. You can see how it can be either way or you can be on either side of it. But we're seeming to have it. Like, I think we're going to outnumber them today. I think we're going to outnumber them, CJ. I think it's going to be 4-2 at the end of it when it comes down to this. But here you go. Let them keep going, because the sad part is it's going to get a little personal.
Oh, who was? I don't even think he had shoot around when we played sack. It felt like sack in town. Okay. Shit.
Okay.
Fuck.
Who we got?
Who we got?
Yeah, we're gonna let Cuz do his thing.
He gonna do his thing
right now. You capping.
He gonna do his thing.
Knowing damn well you gotta stop the one person.
This motherfucker ain't paying attention on defense anyway.
Thomas?
Kurt Thomas? Kenny Thomas? Kenny Thomas.
No, on Brooklyn. Only averaged like 30?
No.
Cam Thomas, yeah.
Cam Thomas, how much he averaged?
He was averaging like 20.
He's never averaged 30, bro.
He averaged something.
He did average something. So did I.
Like 27.
26,
My question is, what made them pick that specific number?
Hey, don't that sound like somebody from last night?
I mean, it do, but I'm still kind of stuck on that. What made them pick 30 specifically? Because Mac averaged 30?
Nah, I think because Cam, that lets you know some people get caught up with watching just highlights. You ever seen those fans that just watch highlights and they think somebody just doing amazing things?
Yeah, I mean, CT is doing amazing things, but Cam Thomas is not averaging 30.
No, not even close. I think he's, 24, 25, 26, maybe? In between that range?
Let's be honest. If he was 24, 25, 26, don't you think he would have been in the All-Star voting?
That is true too. Now that is true, but you know how they kind of snub some people sometimes. As a matter of fact, we need to find out how much he actually averages.
That's what I'm saying, because I think he would at least been in the conversation. I mean, no matter what, we were still hearing arguments for Trae Young, and they're damn near the worst team in the East right now.
True, that is true. That's a good point. That's a really good point right there.
We hear shit about Cam Thomas. If he's really truly averaging 24, I don't think he's averaging more than 20. Otherwise, we still would be talking about him.
That's it. That's a good. Look, let's see if they pull it up, because I think it looked like Gil about to try to pull that shit up. I want to know what Cam is averaging. Hey, let's see. That's why I asked what made them pick 30. That's weird. Yeah, look, man, motherfuckers just be jumping to 30 for some fucking reason, man. I think because they got Jordan in their mouth.
Everybody's guarding him. We're gonna score 3 motherfuckers on him. Same thing. I hate that shit.
That's a dumbass narrative,
score 30. I gotta go 1,000 hours.
This is a losing team, and there's one guy to focus on. We know this guy averages 30. There's one guy to focus on,
and you can't stop.
You're sitting here saying that's easy to do.
But what he's saying is 30 points on a bad team, somebody got to get the majority of the points. If you every night are getting majority, if it's 8,
your talent is still gonna speak for itself.
I know, this is what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. If y'all are averaging 100 points a game, that team you're on, you're the number one focus.
Right.
You're the number one guy. Yeah. You're gonna get 50%.
And if it was that simple, we would see guys averaging 30 on losing teams all the time.
If they were good enough.
If they was good enough.
That's the point I'm making.
Yes.
You can still be a really, really good player on a losing team. Or you can be on a losing team and just be an average guy.
Right.
So why does it make it to where you just a stat guy if you're on a losing team? You're still a really good player. Like, no one ever you can still tell the difference.
You were saying that it's harder.
Yes,
absolutely.
If If you're guarding,
if we know that you're gonna get,
if it's one guy averaging 30 on the team
you
compared
can
to a
take as many
team
shots
that has
as you want
3
to
guys
average.
averaging 20.
You can take all the shots you want to average your average.
You
don't have nobody else in your
That's still, you still gotta go. You still gotta score those points. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Your shooting percentage matters. So let's put it in a good team situation.
What's harder to guard? What's harder to guard? One guy averaging 30 or 3 guys averaging 20? What's harder to guard?
Somebody that can shoot any.
I want to ask you, CJ. You answer that question.
Now, repeat it one more time, just so I know I'm clear on it.
Is it harder to guard one guy averaging 30 or three guys averaging 20?
Nigga, obviously the 3 averaging 20. You gonna get it's 30 points versus 60 points. Pick one. I'd rather go to 30 points all game.
I would agree. You got 3 different people to guard, so that makes it. I think I know the point that he's trying to get to. 3 guys averaging goddamn 20, or 1 guy averaging 30. Well, if you got 3 dudes averaging 20, which equals to, like CJ said, 60, you need to worry about 3 different people because 60 points is more than 30. But when you're the only person that's averaging 30, I can lock in on you.
Easily.
I play trap ball too. Now, I play AAU. I played church league. I played high school. I played all Marine. I played all that shit. When I was doing my thing, gotta down it down, y'all, because people be like, "Oh, he talking shit, he hyping himself up." Dude, when I was the best player on the team and I knew I had a green light to go out there and do what I wanted, motherfuckers locked in on us during a season. Like, yeah, start of the season, get your points, do what you want to do, whatever. But once it got to the point where it's like you lose this game, you going home, the season's over with. Oh, motherfuckers locked in the playoffs. They locked in on my ass. I had to start passing the ball more, had to start being smarter about the shots I took because it was a full team effort. People would switch. It's like I had big men jumping out on my ass to try to stop me on the perimeter. And I know CJ done dealt with that shit before.
Yeah, and I'm the exact opposite. I'm the big, and I've had to deal with guards coming down trying to strip me off my back shoulder.
So you gotta look, dude. When you the number one focus, you might have a little harder go of the road than if it was just a team like, let's say, like the Miami Heat, where they had Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, LeBron James. Oh, let's take it to the Warriors. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant. Dude, you can't just lock in on one guy, because if you lock in on one guy and double him, somebody's open. And who are you leaving open?
Exactly. And that's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, you don't double anybody in that situation where all 3 people can average 20. But in a situation where it's just one person averaging 30, you're perfectly
fine. Throw the whole
team
at him. Yeah, throw the whole team at him. You're gonna lock that shit down. So I'm like, once again, y'all, we're trying to explain to y'all why we do agree that it's harder to average 30 on a losing team, because you're the only motherfucker on the team that's gonna do something. So if we shut you down, the whole team is done.
Exactly. You know what, Jay? Perfect example. If people think that it's easier to score 30 by yourself, ask Jordan Poole.
True, because his numbers went down.
He went from averaging 20 something to now he's averaging like 15, if that. So again, go ask Jordan Poole how he is.
I think he went up a little bit, but I'll check his stats. I think he went up a little bit, but he ain't averaging. I don't think he's averaging what he did in Golden State coming off the bench.
Jay, at most is probably like 17 to 16 and a half. Because even in Golden State, I think he only averaged like a dub.
Yeah, I think that's a dub off the bench. Yeah, that's off the bench. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. And see, we got Marcus in the building. Shout out to Marcus. Salute. He said LeBron James is one of the best players of all time, but MJ is a GOAT. Marcus. I got something I need to tell you. You ready for it? I hope you're here. Marcus, I want you to brace yourself. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. I just want you to brace yourself. All right?
The most diabolical haters this side of the Mississippi.
That's how I'm feeling right now. You're diabolical with saying that shit. But guess what? We're going to get to that conversation a little bit later. We are going to get to that conversation. And next week on Tuesday, y'all, we are actually going to have a full dedicated show because I know it's going to be a lot of shit talking of LeBron versus MJ. We're going to have a straight up GOAT conversation debate next Tuesday. So make sure you tune in. But we ain't doing that right now. Back to Gil's Arenas. CJ, me and you tracking. We tracking on what we talking about right now. We're gonna see how this shit right here gets out of hand. Cause it's gonna get out of hand. Yeah, it's gonna get out of hand.
He shot he won't.
So what are we talking about?
It's hard to guard somebody that
the three guys that average 20.
No.
Because you can't scout for those three.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't. It's easy to scout for one person.
So let's put it in a winning situation.
No, I'm saying we can scout for the three guys.
So
I said, what is harder to stop?
The one person?
The one person?
Oh, the one, yeah, for sure.
What?
The one guy is easier to stop.
So it was
Marcus.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
all right, let's keep going.
easier. No,
Yeah, the one guy is easier to stop.
Everybody,
So,
okay.
so when you look at it in the reverse,
Yes.
the one guy that has to go against a whole team that's scouting him, his job is harder compared to those three guys that are going in.
It might be easier for us to stop him, but you're saying that it's harder to score 30. It's not, my nigga, because you have so many other.
I didn't say it was hard to score 30. I said it's hard to average 30. It's a difference.
The same as the average of my shot attempts, my efficiency. If I'm out there,
All that goes into play.
T-Mac.
Any shot he wants.
T-Mac average 30
Yeah.
on the bad team.
Yeah. I was going to put it
stuck
four motherfuckers on. So therefore, I was four motherfuckers on.
Hold on. So therefore, let's put it in a winning situation.
What awards did T-Mac deserve?
Allen Iverson.
Scoring title, nigga.
Let's put it in a winning
outside of the
situation.
scoring title.
So let's put it in a winning
You
situation.
deserve anything else?
Put it in a winning
You don't
situation, King.
deserve MVP. You don't deserve anything.
So that means T-Mac isn't good because he had 30.
He had the easiest way to 30 points a game because he didn't have to pass to nobody else.
He's not easy.
He literally can take all the shots to average 40. When you don't have to pass to somebody else, it's easy.
I gotta put this out here because I want to make sure I'm fair about the conversation. What Rashad is trying to argue is when you're the only person on the team, you have a green light to shoot whatever the hell you want. So eventually you can get to your number if you want to get to your number, if you're good enough to get to your number. That's what he's arguing. That's his only argument. You're the best player on this team. Take all the shots you want to take. But what he doesn't understand is, yeah, you can take all the shots you want to take, but to the argument that me and CJ, fucking goddamn Boogie and Gilbert are saying, yeah, you can take all the shots you want to take, but exactly. Once you come into this arena, you come in our arena, you come to our court, and we know you the only motherfucker that's shooting the ball, and we know you got a green light, and we know that you the only one that could possibly beat us, we gonna lock your ass the fuck down and watch everybody else do what they gotta do. Like, I get his side of it. Yeah, you can shoot whatever you want. You could possibly get to your number, but guess what? On my team side, you not gonna be the one that beat us.
And I mean, to Boogie's point, I mean, they do scout you. I mean, so Nick Young tried to brush that off as if they don't. I mean, you might not even be able to get the shot off.
You might not.
If you are like a mid-range shooter, but specifically like one dribble pull up is your thing, they're going to make sure they got one guy at the nail and the other guy in your face. To where if you take one dribble, you can't go up because there's two guys in your face.
And this ain't the 90s now. This ain't the 90s where you can't double a player. It ain't illegal defense to leave your player and come double somebody. They will literally run over there and double your fucking ass. You're going to have to pick that dribble up and pass it to somebody.
But I've literally watched teams that said, you know what? Fuck the dude you're guarding. Go help on the double the whole game. I don't give a fuck if your man scores 40.
Leave the weakest. Look. If he the worst person in the starting five, he gonna have to beat us if we gonna lose this game. If we gonna lose this game, that motherfucker gonna get 50.
Yeah, and that was so unique about the 2016 finals. Draymond was busting our ass. Why? Because the Cavs had already made up in their mind. If the Warriors are gonna win this game, it's gonna be because of Draymond. It ain't gonna be because of Steph or Clay.
There you go. We gonna take look. It's like having it's like what's a good way to put it? It's like having two pit bulls in a fight, but you also got a teacup Yorkie. And it's like, look, I know these pit bulls get off, and I know that teacup Yorkie might be able to do something, but we gonna take them two pit bulls out the way. And look, if the teacup Yorkie beat us, the teacup Yorkie just beat us.
Exactly.
They're gonna take away your best options first, and then just live with whatever. You just have to live with whatever is left after that. And for anybody that don't watch sports or really understand sports, just put it in layman's terms for like real life. This the top guy in this industry. That's the second top guy in this industry, and then it's you. Nigga, they're gonna take the top two guys out of the way. Yeah, they're gonna take the top away, and then you get it. But if you're the only top, you're the only one at the top. Because remember, y'all, this is the argument. Is it harder to average 30 on a good team or a sorry team? It's harder to average it on a sorry team because you're the only person they have to focus on. When you get to a good team, there's other people to look at. But Rashad McCants going to keep arguing this point. And I'm about to go pee.
Can take a night off and still have 30. He had 63 and three quarters. Y'all tripping.
So if a team comes in and double teams you every single night, that's easy.
That's easy.
That's the only scoring option.
You just
We just did that to Jokic,
What
right?
you just do?
We just triple teamed
You
him.
just went from
that shit
here
wasn't easy for him
to
not
here.
working.
You just went from here to here.
We just
Now we're talking about double teams.
We just
That's what happens when you're the only option.
Listen, when you are the only option, you go get your numbers regardless.
That's not true. Then why isn't it more guys averaging
Kevin Martin before he got the sack, before you got the sack, he was averaging 28.
What's that mean? He's not a good scorer?
That means that he's on sack, and you can average 28 if you're the only nigga.
But does that mean he's not a good scorer?
Nigga, what was the rookie of the year? Evans, 20 a game. Nobody was there. I can average 20 a game because I don't got to pass to nobody else. Did he average 20 a game after that when Marcus came in? When Isaiah came in? When other niggas that can play? Because the number, because my attempts go down.
No, he actually got hurt. He actually got hurt.
His attempts go down.
No, he got hurt.
Players come in.
He got hurt.
You got to swing that bitch now.
But it's
He over here, Boogie in here. You can't just go to the
Why you can't just shoot any shots you want? You can't go tweet.
That don't even sound right, bro.
His rookie year, he had the ball in his hands all the time. He could have averaged 28. He could have. Yeah, but he didn't. He wasn't effective. Because he wasn't effective. But he shot that bitch every time.
But he didn't. So that's
he wasn't effective.
You're just saying something. That don't even got nothing to do with what we're saying. The nigga didn't average 30. Like, what the fuck that got to do with it?
For him to do it on a bad team was there.
He had the opportunity and he didn't do it, which proved.
Shoulda, woulda, but he didn't. I don't look, man. I'm gonna just say this ahead of time because I don't want to seem like an asshole. When Rashad McCants was at UNC and they had their run, he was my favorite player. He was my favorite player. And he got into the NBA off of that run that they had with UNC. But when he got into the NBA, with all due respect, dude, you was not that guy. You was just another guy. What do they call in the NBA? I mean, the NFL. They call him a jag. Just another guy. That's what you were. And that's not to knock you. But we got to keep this shit real. You was just another guy, dude. You was not that dude. That you peaked in college. I just talked to one of my coworkers about that. You peaked in college. We agreed on that. Like, you talking like you know this game, and I understand you played it, but guess what? When you're at this level and you're at this level, I think the person at this level knows a little bit more than you. And Boogie is probably, if not the best person on this panel right now, the second best. if somebody want to argue Gilbert Arenas. Ain't nobody else fucking in that conversation. I would give it to Boogie, but I just want to try to give somebody something if they wanted to argue something different. But yeah, I would say Boogie's the best on this panel right now. You can't tell this man what the laptop. Give me a second. Go ahead, do your thing. Here, we're gonna keep running, y'all. We're gonna keep running.
Prove my point. It's not easy to do. Wait. Hold the fuck on. You playing the Drew, right? They call you what?
I am legend.
Was it harder? Because we know your team when your ass was trash.
Yeah, I played
and everybody
with all my homies.
With all your homies.
Fat boy,
when everybody was triple teaming you.
And I still had 67.
You still had 60. So it was easy for you?
Is it? Yes.
Was it easy?
It's easy.
I
can shoot any shot I want. I can walk past half court like fucking Dame.
I'm about to show y'all something. Y'all ready to see this? Y'all ready to see this right here? Y'all ready to see this? Because look, what Nick just said was crazy.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
You got to work way harder. You got to run more. You got to shoot more. You got to exert more energy to get your points when you're the only person that's the person that can get buckets. You talking about it's easy. No, it might have been fun for you because you wanted to shoot all the shots, but it wasn't easier. We can't be getting these two things misconstrued. If you have to exert more effort to get what you're getting, it's harder. Like, I don't understand. But Nick Young is an NBA player, but guess what? He's never been that guy on a team. So I can understand why he's talking crazy, and I think he's a little high right now.
You was just a regular ass scorer then, but you was just on a horrible team to score. Or were you just that skilled that you can beat through double teams?
I could shoot any shot I want.
Anytime he can decide to shoot.
You had the green light in Washington, didn't you?
Nah, he was fucking.
Nah, after that.
Oh yeah, when he left.
Yeah.
But
What
John,
you average?
John Wall was still.
Nah, don't bring John into this shit. John was a rookie, so that ain't got nothing to do. What you average?
Number one
He
pick.
was number one
That's cool. He was a rookie. What you average?
He was the number one pick
All right,
that got a motherfucker like him out of there.
So you the second option now. What did you average?
18.
Shut the fuck up, man.
I did.
It's easy though.
It is.
If it's easy on a bad team, you should at least average 25.
It's hard. John Wall got the keys.
You had the keys.
Hard.
You was
I
the
didn't have
second
the
option.
I was there.
You was the
damn
second
near 4
option on a
years,
bad
man.
team
I
with a
was there.
rookie point guard. You should at least average 25 if that
I'll
shit was
be
that
honest with
easy.
you. I just throw a hypothetical.
Yeah.
I played 26 minutes a game, average 15. If I play more minutes on a bad team like Minnesota, I can definitely average 26 a game.
Hold on, you averaged 15 in 26 minutes, and your jump was gonna be to 25.
Because I didn't have no plays. I didn't do. It was literally the next year was supposed to be Shot. You're the second option. It's you and Big Al.
Shot, I played you in Minnesota, bro.
Yeah. What about it? What about it?
Do you?
What about it?
Oh, wait, hold on.
What about it?
What we have? What you was saying?
We played you too. I seen Big Al play against you too. What that mean?
Wait, we have.
What that mean?
We have a
I got my bucket.
We have a Jordan.
What that mean?
We have a Jordan.
You was 15. What do you mean?
15 was cool.
Yeah.
We
Off
have
the bench.
Yeah.
Off the bench.
Cool.
Yeah.
What I'm saying,
Anyway.
we have a Jordan Poole example where a dude was.
No, we're not gonna go. No, let's stay here.
No,
let's stay here.
We can't just gloss
yours
over
is
that.
a hypothetical. Exactly. That's the point.
No,
when you when you go personal, listen. When you start going personal,
we want real.
That's when you start getting cooked.
We want
But you're going personal because we talking about who can do what.
We want real.
When you have an opportunity.
No, we want real.
That is real. I just named all
That's a hypothetical. You said if you can get 10 more minutes,
all these
we're not even
guys.
talking about that, bro. Like,
I told you somebody was gonna get their feelings hurt.
all these guys.
I got a perfect example, and we know who it is. He came off the bench, right? On the championship team.
I like this. Yeah.
He averaged 20 on that team.
He did.
Jordan Poole. No one doubled him. No one really scouted for him because they have these players.
We already had this
He
conversation.
goes to Washington
Here we go
where
with this
he
shit.
is
now the focal point.
main focal point on the defensive scouting report. He averages 17. He went down 3 points, and there's no Steph, Clay. No,
Ultimate green light.
He has the ultimate dude, whoever the
Nah, they was
we
close.
see
The ball
him out
in
there.
his hand.
We
Who
see him
else
doing
was on
that.
his team?
But we're
That's the point we making.
Who was on
Because now he
He
gets
gets
every
Al
shot.
Kuzma's on his team,
Yeah,
bro.
man, he's
What do you
averaging
mean?
Milwaukee. Man, come on, bro.
Where was Porzingis?
Come on. Boston.
Excuse me?
No, he was in Dallas.
Say it again so I know y'all know ball. Where was Porzingis?
I want y'all to understand something. This is a former NBA player dying on a hill. This is a former NBA player and Rashad McCants dying on a hill. Gilbert Arenas, which I don't agree with majority of the time, made a great point. Jordan Poole averaged 20 points with the Golden State Warriors with Steph, Clay, and I ain't gonna say KD was there during that time, but he averaged 20 points coming off the bench with Steph and Clay. You know they can get buckets. They can get buckets. And he came off the bench and averaged 20. He's playing behind two Hall of Famers. Let's not even act like we're not gonna mention Draymond Green and shit like that. But you know, whatever. Draymond ain't no scoring factor like that. He ain't the guy you looking for. He averaged 20. Then he gets traded to Washington, where he can be the number one focus. He can get all the shots he wants. Green light, green light, green light, green light. Shoot him up, chuck him up, throw him at the basket, all you want. And he drops down to 17 points. You play behind two Hall of Famers, really three, but I'm just say two scoring Hall of Famers, and you average 20. And you get on a team where Kyle Kuzma is the next best player, and you average 17, that shows me that it's hard. It's hard to average when you're the number one focus. But Rashad McCants can't keep figuring this out. He's like, yeah, Kyle Kuzma. Does Kyle Kuzma even get half a goddamn Steph Curry? The Kyle Kuzma, and I ain't knocking Kyle Kuzma because I think he's a good basketball player, but is he even half of Steph Curry? Is he even 3/4 of fucking Klay Thompson? I don't think anybody will say yes. And if you do say yes, please write it in the comment section. Write it in the comment section because that's crazy if you think so. Like, bro, come on now. Let's see, Marcus said another show about top shooters of all time, Jay. You know it. And Marcus agreed. No. He's not 2/3 a goddamn Klay. And he's not fucking Steph Curry. Nothing of Steph Curry. It's not even half of him. So I'm like, dude, it's harder when people are focusing on you. And Rashad McCants played in the league, bro. He's just trying to, like I'll be honest with y'all. I think this guy's just trying to justify why his stats don't look that good when he was in the league. Because honestly, Rashad McCants wasn't as good as he was projected to be in the NBA. So he wants to take away from, I think, other people to justify himself. Like, dude, it's hard if you're the only player. It's hard. You're the only motherfucker they looking at on this offensive side. Like, the only motherfucker that's going to give us buckets is that dude. So guess what? We going to double this motherfucker. Now, you know, it'd be easier for me to get my buckets. No, it's not. You got two people guarding you most of the time. It's going to be easier when you're on the team with other people that are like, yo, we can't guard that motherfucker. You know, that motherfucker can get off. That motherfucker can get off. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Logic is not logicking. His logic is not logicking. Let's see, Marcus said, try there's element in him. Try there's element in him, but not close. I didn't get that. Rewrite that for me, Marcus. I didn't get that.
Boston.
When Jordan Poole got there.
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Switch lines.
Jordan Poole averaged 20 points. Jordan Poole averaged 20
Kyle
points.
Kuzma's still there.
So I
Doesn't mean
Jordan
he was
Poole
the number
averaged
one.
20 points still.
no Jordan.
But it
Poole-
was
Kyle Kuzma was number one.
So he can
No,
average.
he wasn't, bro.
Wait, so he can average 20 points
Where
coming
was
off the
Kyle
bench with
Kuzma
Steph
before?
Curry.
No, he wasn't.
But he can't.
Come on, Boogie.
He can't average
What,
20.
he can't choose between the two.
Because he mentally not in. You act like the
Less
Kings
shots.
don't affect
No, he
you.
wasn't. That's
Less
what
shot attempts in his
Y'all act
first
like
year with the
that.
Wizards than his
That's
last year
what
with the
he's
Bulls.
doing.
Violent, bro.
Bet.
You can't ignore that.
Because he gets double teamed now. You come up a pick and roll.
Bet.
No, I can double you now.
No, he wasn't.
We can definitely do a show with the greatest shooter of all time, but it won't be that long of a show. Matter of fact, I'll make it a topic at the end of this one. I think we can make it a topic at the end of this one. He said, my bad, I was saying elements to him, but he's not there with Steph. Yeah, I think we agree on that. Yeah, we agree. We agree on that.
That shit is the
I can jump you now.
I know what we doing now.
I can jump you.
No, he wasn't.
What are you talking
No, he
about?
wasn't.
I don't have to switch.
No, it wasn't.
Somebody
You come up
gotta
the pick and
score,
roll
bro.
and you got Gafford with you?
Somebody got to
Trap.
No, it wasn't.
Somebody got to score.
Motherfucking
Somebody
trap.
got to
No,
score.
it
Why
wasn't.
didn't he then?
Somebody got to
Why
score.
didn't he? You said somebody?
Somebody got to
somebody?
score.
Why didn't he?
Somebody got
Because
to score.
the game
bro.
plan
Let's
has
go.
changed.
Somebody
You
got
got
to score.
Steph.
Let's go.
Somebody got to score.
Speaking of that,
Let's go.
20 something.
Let's go.
What
Last year.
Let's
I'm
go.
talking about this season before the trade.
Oh, he didn't want to be there no more.
Let's go. Let's
He didn't want to be there no more.
He did it. It was
Yeah.
obvious. Nobody want to be in the Wizards uniform.
15. He averaged 15.
Kuz averaging 15 points.
Come on, man. What are we
I
talking
said when he got there, nigga.
What was he
Last
after
year.
last
Last
year?
year.
When Jordan Poole got
He led
there.
the team in scoring.
22.
Bro, we are talking about
22.
22.
Come on, man.
22.
Stop playing with me,
22.
man.
So 22 on the
Just
bad
go personal,
team.
man.
So he
Y'all
can
just
go.
You got a
So
better
he can
chance
score
beating me
20
for personal.
as a
Y'all
bench
niggas ain't
player
talking no
with
fucking
Steph
basketball.
Curry and Clay on the team, and you telling
Fuck
me
outta
he's
here,
having
man.
trouble with? Come on, dog.
Nigga,
What are you
Man,
talking
shit,
about?
stop, man.
Talking about he was number one.
What are y'all talking
Nigga averaged
about?
22 before you got here, nigga. Shut up out of here.
Before he
Y'all
got
talking
there.
about?
What?
Average,
Y'all not even making
average
sense.
15.6 shot attempts per game his last season with the Warriors, 15.2 shot attempts
He
per game his
digressed.
first
So,
season with the
Yeah,
Warriors.
that makes sense because we can't do nothing with him because we got to pay attention to Curry, and that motherfucker named Clay right there. So he gets to play one-on-one. Well, he's in Washington. You come off a pick and roll.
You getting blitzed.
Trap.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh,
what's
shit,
wrong?
what's-
What's
oh,
wrong with
shit.
James Leonard now? Dame on Portland shot every shot. Now he's in Milwaukee. What's the difference?
Because he's number 2.
He's number 2.
He's number 2.
So Jordan Poole.
And he got a Hall of Fame rather.
Y'all love moving that motherfucker.
What goalpost we moving?
We talking about Giannis. We ain't talking about fucking Kuzma.
You went from no scouting report to now you by yourself.
Move the goalpost,
You are
man.
the focal of the
I love
scouting
talking
report.
to niggas
Y'all are
like
moving.
y'all. I love talking to niggas like y'all.
Everybody
Well,
got-
say
We
something.
circle the
Anybody
block,
got a
man.
score.
Well, say something.
Circle the block. I don't have to.
circle
It's
the
obvious.
block.
We can
Yeah.
rewind the shit back.
Rashad can't handle the truth. And the more and more I watch some of these folks, to be honest with you, like, look, put your pride aside and give an honest take. Because when you do the shit like this, I start to look at you like them females I talk about on the show. Y'all know them females I be talking about. Y'all know how I be calling them out. Like, come on, Rashad, you doing that right now. You are literally doing that. Bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. Bro, you play ball, man. You supposed to be a better basketball player than me, man. Come on now.
So you circled
We
it.
already know.
Rashad is it
Somebody
obvious.
got a
Regularly.
You said somebody
Every
got to
week.
score. I'm saying why
Every week we
Why
do
didn't
this.
Poole do it
Somebody
then?
gotta
He was by
They left
himself.
my belt
Somebody gotta
because
score.
they didn't want to
He
see.
did.
They did not bring the belt today. They did not bring the belt
Now,
today.
what you gonna say about Iverson?
So I got a question. Should Jordan Poole be averaging more points than he did in Golden State? Let's have a question.
Be the sixth.
He should?
No.
Okay.
Why
It
not?
could be the sixth. It could be the sixth.
Because he don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I know. I think. Can somebody?
Y'all heard what that nigga said? Let me say it again. Because Team Martin asked him a direct question. Should Jordan Poole in Washington be averaging more points on this losing ass team than he did in Golden State on a championship team with multiple Hall of Famers? Should he be averaging more? What did Rashad McKidd say? Watch it.
Be the sixth.
He should?
No.
No.
Okay.
Why
It
not?
could be the sixth. It could be.
That nigga said no. You can't take his basketball fucking opinion serious anymore. You can't. You can't. You can't. That logically, that doesn't even make any sense. And that's why I say some dudes be acting like women. Just illogical. You cannot say a dude getting away from getting away from people that will dominate the ball, dominate the shot attempts, and getting on the team where you have a green light and you average less. Nah, you shouldn't average more. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? When LeBron left Cleveland the first time and went to Miami, his numbers came down when it came to the points. Like the points he scored per game. You know why? Because he had to play with Chris Bosh. He had to play with Dwayne Wade. The ball had to share. It had to be shared around the court. When Michael Jordan was doing all that, dropping 30, averaging 30 and shit, 36 and all that woo stuff in the 80s, you know they weren't winning shit. But once he got Scotty and all them, Phil Jackson came in, his numbers had to come down because he had to share the ball. What are you talking about, Rashad? Jordan Poole should average, man, this some folks you just can't hear none of that shit, man. Mark said some people don't know nothing about the art of basketball. And think about it, this dude played in the NBA. He played in the NBA. He also said that's wild as hell. It is. Look, I need to use a clip. I need to use a clip for this one.
Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. This shit wild. You saw that shit?
I don't know what's going on with Rashad. I guess he's feeling some type of way. But either way, let's keep going. We got to finish it out.
Because he don't want to be there.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I know.
That nigga said because he don't want to be there.
I think. Can somebody find?
So he quit on the team.
No, Wizards could have quit on him.
I think we all talked about that. This is why it's so weird that you're here and we're doing this shit again. We already did all this.
We did have Andre Iguodala on this couch, and we thought conservatively 25 to 30 points a game.
We said he was going to average what when he got there because he was going to be by himself. What did we say?
25 to 30 points.
About all that,
30. What do
y'all see how he looks in his picture?
Bro, Nick, we already done talked about all of this. This is weird. This is weird.
Stop, bro. The nigga just got.
Now it's weird, y'all. That's what Rashad said. Now it's weird. No, you had a bad take, buddy. You had a bad take because you wanted to try to pump your chest on your career that wasn't what you wanted it to be. Let's keep it respectful. Your career wasn't what you wanted it to be, so you tried to base that in your argument. And your argument was trash. Straight boo-boo. Straight dog shit. If you're the only player on the team, y'all, I'm going to reiterate this before we go on to the next one. If you're the best player on a team, it's going to be harder for you to get your numbers, mainly for one reason and one reason only. You're the best player on that team, so everybody on the other team knows they need to guard you. They need to stop you. When you're on a good team and there's a lot of other good players around, there's leeway where they can't double your ass. They have to focus on everybody. Boogie was right. Gil was right. Kenyon Martin, I don't know where he really fell on that, but I know Nick Young, high ass, and Rashad McCants, I don't know what y'all smoking. Y'all are completely wrong. It's harder to average 30 on a bad team than it is to average 30 on a good team. It just is, man. It just is. And people can argue that shit till the cows come home. I'm not here to goddamn give you the energy, but it is what it is. Shout out to Mr. Lister. I ain't seen Mr. Lister in a hot minute. He said that big ups to you, fam. Appreciate that shit, man. We're going to keep grinding, man, because we got to go to the next one, man. And it's about to get I think it's going to get a little bit more heated. And we are going back to Gil's Arena. Shout out to you, Gilbert. You know, don't copyright strike my shit, even though I know it's going to get copyright struck. They had a GOAT conversation. Y'all. I haven't watched this. I don't know how this is going to go, but I heard this was controversial, y'all. I heard it was controversial. They released this like 2 days ago, y'all. All right, 2 days ago. So we're going to see what they talking about. Obviously, we had Nick right there, Gil. I don't know who else is on the couch, on the table with him. But let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got. I'm going full screen.
For Mostly fans, we got a question from underdog user Money Mingo. Money Mingo would like to know, between MJ, Kobe, and Bron, who had the harder overall path to their finals victories? Between MJ, Kobe, and Bron, who had the harder overall path to their finals victory?
Kobe.
That's clearly LeBron, but I heard somebody say Kobe a couple times.
Swagger, you said Kobe. Why do you pick Kobe?
Just, it wasn't given to him. He had to take what he was given. Had the pressure of playing with somebody that.
Listen to that dumbass shit that Nick right. Man, look, Nick, you don't need to shut the fuck up. He started out by saying it wasn't given to him. And then what did he follow that up with?
Just, it wasn't given to him. He had to take what he was given.
Yeah. One more time. One more time for the people in the back that didn't get what just happened. For the people in the back that didn't get what just happened. We're going to do it one more time. One more time. I'm going to go to the side this time. I'm over here now. I'm over here now.
Why do you pick Kobe?
Just, it wasn't given to him. He had to take what he was given.
That makes absolutely no fucking sense. I picked Kobe. Fine. Why do you pick Kobe? Because he wasn't given anything. He had to take what was given to him. Nigga, what? He wasn't given nothing, but he took what was given to him. How does that make sense in anybody's mind? How the fuck does that... Nigga, what are you smoking? Nick, I'm being real with you. Nick, you was never the superstar. You was the best thing you could say you ever had in the NBA was a six-man. What the fuck are you smoking on right now? How do you contradict yourself in the same fucking sentence? He contradicted himself, y'all, in the same sentence. This don't make no damn sense. This don't make no damn sense. That Mr. Listen called out. Say idiot, yo. Yeah. As a matter of fact, fuck it. Keep clipping this shit. One more time. One more time. Dude, we didn't even make it but 31 seconds into the video. CJ, did you hear this shit?
I did, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of cracking in my house. I had to throw the AirPods in, but run it back one more time for me.
One more time.
MJ, Kobe, and Bron, who had the harder overall path to their finals victory?
Kobe.
Swagger, you say Kobe. Why do you pick Kobe?
Just, it wasn't given to him. He had to take what he was given.
Fuck it. Yeah, I'm yeah.
The things people do for clickbait, dog. It's changing how much weight it is. The things people do for clickbait.
Kobe wasn't given anything, but he took what was given to him. That don't even make no fucking sense. I really want to know what Nick Young is smoking out there in Cali. Because I damn sure want to stay the fuck away from it.
Hey, I mean, he's smoking that Zaza. You know they out there in Cali for sure, but I don't think that should make you say something like that. That should be. That's a little bit over the top, straight up.
That shit is crazy. That's like next level crazy. And we're only 31 minutes into it.
Seconds.
Yeah, 31 seconds into this bitch.
I mean, okay, you know what? Let me ask you this real quick, though, because I know you can click and keep going. Who do you think got the craziest takes overall on this damn show? Nick, Gil, Rashad, whoever the hell you think?
Right now?
Yeah,
I'm
overall.
figuring it out. Right now, I'm figuring it out. Nick right now is seeming like the worst, along with Rashad McKenzie from the last video. But I don't watch this show, so right now it's just Nick and Rashad.
Okay, you know what? After the show, I'm gonna go on my YouTube and I'm gonna go through my history and I'm
Yeah,
gonna
y'all got that TV loud as hell over there, CJ.
Yeah, I know that's the TV down there. They over there blasting music and shit downstairs. That's that subwoofer right
Y'all better turn that shit down there. We doing the show.
Same shit I said.
But now, what was your point? Okay, either way, I'm gonna play a little bit more. Jump back in when you feel like you need to, because I'm probably gonna do it before you.
I'm at the pressure of playing with somebody that was dominant, but when the game was on the line, you know where the ball was going to, and you had to get it done. I think MJ pretty much won once some of them guys got out the way. You know, LeBron came with a, super team at the time. It was new. And he lost the goddamn Dirk Nowitzki by himself, so I can't do that,
I'm tired of that goddamn disrespect. Nick, fuck yourself. Not go fuck yourself, fuck yourself. That's how I feel, Nick. Nigga, I never bought your jersey. I never came to a game to watch you play.
Nigga, I was spazzing so hard over here and I didn't even know I was on mute. How the fuck you over here talking about this? LeBron created the super team. He was the first super team of its kind. Did Kobe not play on the super team?
Karl Malone, Gary Payton. Don't nobody remember that shit.
Karl Malone, Gary Payton, Shaq, Kobe, motherfucking Derek Fisher. They still had Robert Horry. Stop it, bro.
Yeah, I gotta switch it up now. I gotta go Dion on their ass, cause this nigga tripping.
Then
this nigga is tripping.
I mean, people might want to say it's not, but for the time period, it was a fucking super team. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and the greatest rebounder of all time on the same team is a super team.
Let's not forget about the Trailblazers when Charles Barkley went over there. Let's not remember.
That's Houston.
Oh, it's Houston. Okay, with the Rockets. Let's not forget that we're gonna get copyright struck. Let's not forget about the Boston Celtics putting all them folks together. Let's not forget about that. Paul Pierce, fucking KG, Ray Allen. That didn't happen. LeBron started a super team.
I mean, apparently LeBron had a super team in 2007, but that's another conversation.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna let him keep going. See where this shit lands at the end.
Hey, that was well said.
I'm gonna go.
That was well said.
I'm gonna go.
Well said. I didn't
Very
expect
well
that from you. That was nice. That's exactly what I've been talking about.
So you said who has the path to get to a championship? I'm gonna say LeBron James because it was already his rookie year. They was already on him.
Wait,
Somebody with some sense, y'all.
are we
Like
talking
the first
about
day he got to the
career or a year?
No, we're talking about his whole coming into the league. Who had the harder path to get to the
Finals victories.
I think LeBron just.
As a reminder, LeBron did defeat the 73-9 Warriors in the most thrilling NBA Finals in NBA history, down 3-1.
He took that weak-ass Cleveland team to the finals.
Think about what they said. And that's why I look at people funny. Because now I know it's a lot of bias in the room. There has never been a team in the NBA Finals to ever come back from 3-1 down. And look at that team that he went up against. And people are still saying, nah, somebody else had a harder pass. Bitch, stop sucking dick in real time. Stop. Just stop sucking dick in real time. We don't want to see that. That's crazy.
Preach. That's all I can say is fucking preach.
That's crazy as fuck to me, man. But either way, though.
What weak ass Cleveland team?
Oh,
with Boo Boo?
Yeah.
Bobo, not Bobo.
Already stat.
Boo Gibson?
Booby Gibson.
Play against Tim Duncan and them. I mean, come on.
Did not win a game, but they tried very hard too.
There's no other rookie. There's no other rookie or no other guy that's came into the league that's had more points.
But we're talking finals victories.
I know, but I'm just saying just to get to the finals or even win one.
We're talking about finals victories.
So who had the harder overall path to their finals victories?
Because Josiah just changed the question.
That sounds like a.
Say that again.
Josiah just changed the question. I could have sworn the question was who had a harder path to the finals, not who had harder finals opponents.
Exactly. You right. You right.
That's what you call like Rashad always like to say. You move the goalpost, aka Cemetery Larry. We can use that.
There you go.
You move the goalpost like a motherfucker because that had nothing to do with the original conversation.
Nothing at all.
When sounds like a singular thing.
I'm going back to regular glasses.
Finals victories would
So it's finals victories.
Yeah.
So all of their championships.
The plural. Jordan obviously 6-0 in the NBA Finals.
8 in a row. I mean,
Why don't bring up the stats and all this shit?
Shit was hurting my eyes.
8 straight finals? Jesus.
No, we're talking about just the win. So
Four
wins.
All that, but all that,
Five.
but all that
win.
I know,
Just
but
the
all
win.
that
Against
I'm
the hardest,
going every year
the team you're going up against.
I'm going every year though.
70.
Who are you?
Every year.
Who are you?
I don't get no rest.
In the finals, who are you going against?
Ass, though.
In the finals, who are you going up against?
73-9 Warriors.
I want to see who Rashad's gonna say, because I already know he gets bullshit takes, and I know Nick Young is high as hell right now.
I honestly don't even want to hear what the fuck Rashad got to say because I know what he gonna say is probably gonna be more egregious than what the fuck Nick had to say just now.
I actually agree with you. I actually really agree with you. I think I'm about to hear some bullshit coming from both of these guys right here.
No, it's about to be bullshit specifically with Rashad because he's about to mention the Bulls.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We all know he's gonna mention Jordan.
If he say that shit, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
If he don't mention Jordan, he gonna probably mention all them bullshit ass fuck teams in the middle that Kobe played in the middle on the way his 3-peat run, like Sacramento, who by the way got cheated. But another conversation for another day.
A very spirited Heat squad.
But that's 1 year.
Playing in the bubble.
We're talking about
victories.
You're talking about victory. Like
So winning
all
of your victories in the finals, right? That's the two in Miami.
A very gritty.
The two in Miami, the one in Cleveland, and the one in. Calculate the toughness of those finals games.
Very gritty Thunder
compared to a Kobe Bryant
MVPs on that
50-win team seasons in the finals and Boston Celtics and the KG and
bro, the gap that Rashad just had between teams was nasty. The gap in between teams was absolutely disgusting because he just mentioned fucking the Celtics. And then before that, he mentioned some team that happened in like the early 2000s. I'm so confused. What about all the other teams in the middle? You didn't mention the weak-ass 76ers team. Even though the Nets, they wasn't no pushover, but they were definitely superior to the fucking Lakers at the time period. The Pacers, they definitely weren't going to beat Shaq and Kobe at that time period. So you can't talk about really any team from the 3P. You almost can't talk about the Orlando Magic because it was just Dwight, and that goes back to our doubling somebody that's averaging 30 argument. So,
dude, he's dismissing. Like, if you wanted to say the Lakers had to go through Sacramento to get there, I'll give you that. That was a tough challenge. But once they got to the finals, once they got to the finals, it was over with.
Yeah, but again, in the Western Conference, who else are you going to give them? We all know the Lakers were going to go to the finals.
Yeah, like, because when you said the Orlando shit, I'm like, Dwight, number one. Number two, what, Jameer Nelson?
Rashard Lewis.
Shit,
Jameer Nelson.
Rashard?
Hito Turkoglu.
Like, bro, come on, man,
Gilbert
bro.
was even on one of them fucking Orlando Magic teams. So
It's like, nigga, y'all had Shaq, bro. It was Shaq was the best player, obviously, because he got the MVP, and then Kobe. So I'm like, bro, Dwight's the only other Hall of Famer out there.
I mean, if you want to talk about finals opponents, you would have to throw Reggie in there because he's a Hall of Famer. Iverson's a Hall of Famer, and then J Kidd's a Hall of Famer. So I guess he played 3 Hall of Famers in the finals. But outside of those main guys that were on those teams, who else?
Yeah.
Because I mean, Philly was known as a defensive team. So outside of Iverson scoring, who are you actually guarding? Non-scorers. Jason Kidd, he played with a bunch of fucking spot-up shooters, guys that like to drive to the rim, and a bunch of lob threats. If you get the ball out of Jay Kidd's hands and make everybody else play one-on-one, who are you actually guarding?
They can't do nothing. They couldn't create on their own.
Reggie Miller, he's a fucking catch-and-shoot guy. If Reggie has nobody to draw up plays for him and get him open, who the fuck can you pass to?
Nobody.
You ain't gonna let Jeff Foster go off with fucking 30, and if you do, that's on Shaq. But Shaq don't give a fuck because he getting quadruple teamed on the other side. Jeff Foster might have 30, but Shaq's gonna have 45, and Jeff Foster might be fouled out.
Exactly.
So the gap in between teams that he picked is just absolutely disgusting. Which, by the way, I don't own the rights to this music or anything. That's just my people playing that shit in the background. Had to make that known. But as far as the teams and everything, Rashad and Nick, the gap that they put in between, like the finals and the opponents, is actually nasty as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you, because they changed the question. Let's just start there.
Yeah, they did.
First it was who has the better fucking path to, the easier path to the finals. Then it became who the fuck has had harder finals opponents. And I would say that Kobe had harder finals opponents than Mike. He has more of an argument than Mike does in terms of who played better teams in the finals than Jordan does against Bron. That's just me. I think JVJ froze on us and shit, so I guess we gotta wait a couple seconds. I don't know what the fuck happened to this man.
I felt stuck. Except volumes change.
I think Jay might be having fucking technical difficulties, but everybody that's out there watching, what's happening with y'all though? You know what I'm saying? And obviously like, comment, subscribe. Put down there in the comment section who y'all think had harder path to the finals. Bron, Kobe, or Jordan. Pick one of those three, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all tell us below who y'all think had the tougher path to the finals, as well as finals bonus. Okay, so look, Jay said he having a little technical difficulties because he having a little, you know what I'm saying, they having a thunderstorm down there where he's from. But, I mean, overall, it's a lot of bullshit that's not just going on in Gil's Arena, but also just the sports world, like, as a whole. I mean, Rashad and Nick, you know they be talking out their ass. Those who watch the show, they know that. But as far as, like, finals opponents, like I stated before, I'm not saying that Bron just had the ultimate path to the finals or anything like that, but tougher opponents, yeah. I mean, well, outside of certain years, let me say it like that, because even when he was on that second path in Cleveland, that at first Atlanta team that they played with Al Horford and Jeff Teague, Joe Johnson, excuse me, in my opinion, I feel like they were a fucking fluke. They weren't a real number one seed to begin with. Toronto, another fluky ass number one seed. So there has been years where I will say LeBron has had a pretty okay path to the finals. But if we want to just say generally speaking, though, I mean, the path to the finals ain't really been sweet for no man. Let's be real. I mean, you gonna run into some guys that's gonna give you some competition. But Bron's path to me has just been a little bit more difficult. You had fucking Kobe, who was out here doing his thing. But the problem with Kobe's finals opponents is, when I finals opponents, just his path there. to me, I feel like it's not like Kobe played bad players. Kobe played so many good teams in a way that we kind of diminish the player in itself. I know C-Web was that nigga, but the roster that C-Web had is really the reason why C-Web made it to the Western Conference Finals. It's not like C-Web was the greatest player on earth. And we got my nigga JBJ back. What's happening with you,
Brother, I don't know. My internet came back. Let me see something. I'm gonna try to join in again on the other side.
But yeah, no, we was just
I'm leaving out of here. I'm about to come again on the radio shit.
All right, that's a bet. We waiting on Jay to come back in, and then, you know what I'm saying, we're going to keep talking that shit. But, again, like I did personally think, I feel like LeBron had the tougher path to the finals, as well as finals opponents, but they moved the damn goalpost, so I don't even know how the fuck we ended up talking about finals opponents to begin with. It was just strictly path to the finals. That was crazy work.
And look, man, my bad. I'm surprised y'all didn't hear that. I need to go back. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this video. Y'all didn't hear that loud ass thunder strike, bro. All the lights in my house went out.
No, I heard the thunder strike, but I thought it was just outside. I didn't think it was gonna affect your stream and nothing like that.
Bro, my goddamn floor a little bit. I felt a little bit on my shit. My cat ran up in this bitch. I was like, what the fuck you running up in here for, bro?
That's them down south thunderstorms, boy. Them bitches different.
But what were you talking about?
Oh, I was pointing out the fact how even though everybody's path to the finals may have been different, those easier than others. I will say Bron to me had the tougher path, even though we can point out years where we can say, yeah, he had it sweet. The year Atlanta was number one, they won a real number one seed. So I could say that was an easy year for them. The years that Toronto was number one when they got to the Eastern Conference Finals, I feel like those were easy teams. But even still, in the midst of that, Bron damn near had to go to 7 because his personal team was so incompetent. It was just him. So I mean, it's all kind of subjective in a way. But like we so pointed out earlier, if you got one guy that's averaging 30 and everybody else is averaging under 15, I mean, who do you really have to guard at that point? That's just me.
I'm going in and out the whole time we on here, so if I don't say nothing, don't mind me.
No, you good. I figured it was something like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to see why the Sapphire, I can't even bitch about it right now, but I am gonna call my internet provider about this shit. I'm like, hey, look, bro, I understand there's a storm outside, but my shit shouldn't be going down and out. I don't give a fuck. But either way, though, I'm with you on that shit because if we categorize the, like you said, all these players that they want to put on a list, who they played against, which team that LeBron, Michael Jordan, or Kobe played against, which team was the best team? I don't think it would be a big discussion about who was the better team.
No, it wouldn't. And if it is, it shouldn't be a discussion. Because if we're talking about finals opponents, it's clearly either the 17 or the 18 Golden State Warriors. It's not an argument. It's not even a conversation.
I agree. And if I hear somebody say somebody else, I'm like, okay, well, you just don't know basketball or you're biased.
Because even if we want to talk about path to the finals, and to even just shut down Nick's point, and I just thought about it, did Bron not have to play that same 2008 Celtics team to get before they got to the finals?
Yes.
Bron also played that Orlando Magic team before they got to the finals.
Yes.
So everybody that this nigga's trying to say Kobe and Jordan played, Bron kind of played in a sense too.
The East was stacking up teams to try to beat LeBron, and LeBron was carrying Eric Snow to a finals.
I mean, shit. Bron was carried Eric Snow, Wally Serbiak, motherfucking
Drew is Ilgauskas.
Ilgauskas. I think Drew Gooden was on that finals team. Then he turned around and drug fucking Kyle Korver, Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, Iman Shumpert. And that's not knocking Kobe either, because Kobe drug some bullshit to the finals him damn self. Vladimir Radmanovich, when he eventually went to the finals after they got Andrew Bynum, who the fuck is he? Sasha Vujacic, Shannon Brown, my nigga, but he wasn't doing a motherfucking thing. Luke Walton, not shit.
Spot up shooter. Spot up, not here. Nah, I feel you. Nah, I feel you. Let's see what they got. Let's see how long my internet gonna last before I get another thunder strike.
I don't know. I don't know who's straight.
I didn't know it would do that.
Yeah, now you know.
You can go Mike. 3-3.
I'm just trying to.
Hey, can you get the cosmic key from He-Man?
He did. It was
Utah?
Lakers. He did
Old ass
Lakers.
Lakers.
He did Portland.
Old Lakers.
He did Lakers.
Glide.
No. We was
Glide.
That same summer,
talking about
Magic
champions,
Johnson
so-
found out.
Yeah, the Lakers.
Portland, Lakers,
Seattle,
Phoenix,
Utah,
and Utah.
Shout out Gwildor.
Them old ass Lakers he played against in the finals.
That same year, Ruff Carter had the shit, did he? That's that same year.
Magic Johnson.
Talk your shit, Brandon. Talk your shit,
November
Brandon.
of that year.
Oh.
Brandon seems like the only one with some logic over here right now. I know Gil ain't saying nothing, so I'm not gonna throw him into this, but Brandon seemed like the only one with some logic.
Gil acting like that wasn't Python. He just waiting on the right moment to say some shit.
I'm waiting on it to like strike on their ass because they need to get struck on.
Some speculated that he may have been already playing with the virus in that final.
And then what the Trailblazers? Just gliding.
Janky pushback hairline. As I remind you, guys.
And Otis Thorpe. Otis Thorpe was balling.
Who you got?
Who did you pick?
He picked Kobe.
I think the Bean.
Otis Thorpe.
Oh, Kevin Willis was on that team. No, he was on the Hawks. Was he on that team?
Terry Porter was on that team too.
Yeah, Kevin Willis, Otis Thorpe. Them niggas was just
Bane arms.
Jordan Kill. He was going to get some hard love.
Gil, who's your selection?
Just for reference, that team probably would have got swept by OKC. Just saying. OKC with KD, Westbrook, and Harden, they probably would have either 4-1 or would have swept their shit. Just saying.
Easily swept. Easily.
They might have got a fucking game.
They not gonna. You know what the funny thing is? I'll say they would have got swept because they couldn't stop Serge Ibaka.
I ain't even gonna lie. They could stop the bigs. They couldn't stop KD. No, actually, fuck KD. They couldn't stop Russ. Russ would have got.
I'm being an asshole because the motherfucker said that dumb shit. They couldn't even stop Serge Ibaka.
Nah, they wouldn't have been able to. But if we speaking like on some like we know
on some logical shit, KD and Russ were unguardable for them guys.
KD and Russ is unguardable, and then you got Harden coming off the bench too. Like, there's
I forgot. Harden was on there. Oh yeah, they probably would have brought him into the starting line just to beat the shit out of their ass. This shit crazy. Y'all having a party over there? What the hell y'all doing over there? See, what the fuck y'all partying on a Tuesday?
Nah,
it's Tuesday, right?
Yeah, it's Tuesday. The little homie, his girl doing some hair downstairs. You know how that should be.
You don't let me get on speakerphone. Don't let me get on speakerphone.
Oh no, this is why I have an AirPod, sir. You are censored. The fuck out of here.
I was trying. But either way though, let's keep going.
Kobe.
Gil, who's your selection?
Who you got?
Appreciate the Adidas logo on your Wizards jersey.
Mike?
Hey man, we ain't got all day. You picked.
No, I was just wondering. You picked Kobe.
Uh-huh.
Why did you throw a shot at LeBron?
What
did LeBron have to do with you?
I was explaining why I picked.
We don't care. Why you gotta?
That's what I'm talking about.
But why you gotta protect LeBron?
No, what I'm saying.
I said something about Jordan.
Why
Why
you
you just
why
can't?
are you the LeBron protector?
What is LeBron?
Why are you the LeBron protector?
Like he did it correctly. He just said LeBron.
He don't like the way you
He didn't throw a shot at nobody.
He don't like the way you
So
did it.
I gotta speak like everybody else.
No, what I'm saying is,
I gotta say.
think about
What he wants you to say. What he wants you to say.
The person you picking. What if you're saying I picked Kobe Bryant because he won 5 chips?
Did you just hear me say Jordan played against Otis Thorpe? So you skipped past what I said about Jordan, all the bad shit.
Yeah, he did. Because you did say it. You did. You definitely said the shit because he's trying to protect.
No. What he said is you said something positive about Jordan, but when it came to LeBron,
he said Jordan played against Otis Thorpe and such and such. He was like,
you say he did.
He was like, those dudes were dogs, but yo.
This is exactly what I was saying yesterday.
So you didn't hear me say nothing about Jordan?
I don't give a fuck about you. Didn't pick.
Now look, y'all. I really do want y'all to understand because I actually had to watch a short. Well, I didn't have to watch it, but I ended up clicking on the short. They had just got done playing like 2-on-2 outside before they did this, and Gilbert Arenas would not pass the fucking ball to fucking Nick Young. So there's a little tension between that, and they lost to Brandon Jennings and Rashad McCants. And Rashad changed clothes. That ain't what he had on, but that's what Brandon Jennings had on when they won the game. Just want to throw that out there, give it a little context. All right, let's keep going.
Jordan, you didn't pick LeBron.
So the two people I didn't pick that said something.
You don't need to. Yeah,
and the person I picked.
That's what you talk about.
He don't want you to say nothing bad about his guy.
No, but
I'm just saying, why did
they
you
don't
just
want
hear the
nothing
LeBron
bad to be
part?
said about him.
But why did you just hear the LeBron part?
What
You
I'm
just
saying is,
skip past what I said.
he did the same thing. I'm picking Kobe Bryant.
That's a good selection, y'all. When I argue with you.
I'm picking Kobe Bryant. The role that he had to do, right? The role that he had to do. The team left. He had to build the team that he had and win 2 more championships. I think that role was harder. That's it.
Okay. But why are you focused on?
I disagree. I highly disagree. But that's just me, y'all. That's just me. I can be a hater. I disagree. Kobe ran Shaq out of town.
See, I would say it's both. Kobe ran Shaq out of town, but Shaq also ran himself out of town. Shaq also pushed Kobe to the point of trying to make him want to get the fuck out of there and make him want to get Shaq the fuck gone. Because some of the shit that Shaq was doing and saying behind closed doors was kind of bogus. But at the same time, Kobe was still bogus too. I mean, if we know Shaq comes in fat out of shape every fucking summer, I mean, you winning with this nigga. Shut the fuck up. Just defend him. If you got something to say about him, tell him to his face behind closed doors. Don't be trying to shit on him in the media. But then that same notion go for Shaq too.
I think that's the biggest point, because we all know now, hindsight 2020, what the conflict was between Shaq and Kobe. And people always say Kobe was trying to get Shaq to be motivated and take it serious. Even with Shaq not being serious, you was winning chips, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, so like I said, you was basically about to point out, if you got something to say to the man, say it behind closed doors.
Yeah, he to him. Kobe didn't want them problems, man. Like, let's be real. Kobe didn't want them problems with Shaq. That's why he can't be in my GOAT conversation, bro. You can't be in my GOAT conversation when you're not the best dude.
I'll say this: nobody wanted them problems with Shaq. But just on some man to man shit, we can go and Phil Jackson office and talk this shit out. And then like, hey,
yeah, man, we can go talk to Daddy about it.
Yeah. I mean, shit. If you that, so
that's what Kobe would have had to do.
Yeah, talk to Phil about it. I mean, explain to Phil and explain to Shaq at the same time. Hey, I feel like you coming in out of shape. I feel like you could work harder. Then if the media didn't get control over the situation, then you probably wouldn't have had a different outlook on it. People trying to split him up. Because, I mean, Gil pointed this out a long time ago, and this kind of what made me want to watch the show even more. He said that amongst the narrative amongst players, once you get a duo together, what duo do you know that the league is actually allowed to stay together besides Jordan and Pippen? Like, there was no narrative of we need to get these two niggas separated.
Well, we know why they can stay together. Like, and a lot of people don't understand that shit. But he go. I'm gonna ask you, why do you think they were allowed to stay together?
I mean, Pippen got fucked out his contract. That's why.
It's always about the money.
Long story short, we could just simplify that as that. Because Pip, to be the 6th highest paid player on the Bulls in the year of 1997, but also yet be the 132nd highest paid player in the NBA, but still off of skill and play, be possibly the 2nd, 3rd best player in the league. It's so disrespectful.
A lot of people sit around and talk about, because you brought it up earlier. And shout out to Big Bag. He said he'll be up here soon. You brought it up earlier. OKC. Mm-hmm. You had LeBron, you had KD, you had Russ, and you had James Harden. 3 players that all won league MVPs. Mm-hmm. On the same damn team. What broke them up? Money.
Yeah.
James Harden left first. KD felt like he couldn't do it with just Russ.
Well,
and everybody
Harden
went
got
left.
Traded first.
Nah, he remember he turned down. OKC didn't give him. He left over $1 million. He left over $1 million.
Yeah. Essentially, it was like between $1 and $3 million somewhere. That it would have been like $1.5 million after taxes. But
let's just give him 2 then. He left over $2 million.
But if we want to still be real though, I mean OKC, they still had his rights that year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't a player option; it was a team option.
Yeah, he couldn't. He couldn't walk. He would have had to be traded, and you already know how it is in the NBA now. If you disgruntled, you got a disgruntled player, get him out of here.
I get you, but at the same time,
I don't think they should have traded him. I don't think they should have traded him.
Because think about it, bro. How many times have we heard of players wanting to leave franchises, and then the very next year they win a championship or they make a deep playoff run, and then now all of a sudden they want to stay?
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, okay then. Kobe Bryant. They got a couple pieces.
Yeah, I forgot to say that. Kobe did actually demand a trade too.
I mean, Shaq, basically everywhere that they didn't make a playoff run where he felt like it was successful, he demanded a trade or wanted to leave. So, I mean, it's whenever you want to win, you try to make adjustments to your team and try to get other shit fixed. But I don't know.
Man, I feel you. Look, let's go here. We're gonna keep playing this bitch, and I'm gonna make sure I don't make this too long for y'all tonight, because I don't think you know it, CJ, but I haven't been to sleep.
Yeah, you need to get to sleep, my nigga.
Nah, I'm talking about I haven't been to sleep since yesterday morning. Like, remember when we got off on here last night?
Yeah.
I didn't go to sleep.
God damn, y'all was arguing about this same topic pretty much damn near all last night, you and Marcus.
Yeah, we stayed up till 5 o'clock talking about it, and then once I realized, like, hey, I got to be at work at 6, I'm not going to sleep now. So, yeah, let's speed this bitch up a little bit.
Damn, yeah.
On LeBron, why
I'm focused about
what I said about Jordan? I said something negative about Jordan too, though.
Why do people, when we're talking about who do you like, why can't you just pick who you like?
Why you don't even heard LeBron?
Why do you have to throw
Jordan was the first negative thing I said.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
That was the second.
Tell me what I said.
That was the second. Okay. The first thing you said was, how can you go to the Final Four?
That was the last thing I said.
That's the first thing you said.
All right, you're right. You know what? You can't tell me. I don't know what I be saying.
But again,
I'm just here.
I'm saying, why do people now, when we ask you, what do you like? Why can't you just tell us what you like? We didn't ask you.
We don't want to.
Why?
We want to do what we want to do.
All right, motherfucker.
And right now, I want to do whatever opposite that you like. You want me to
Why don't I want to answer the question? Because I want to bitch and moan. That's why I don't want to answer the question.
Rashad sounded gay as hell when he said that shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. Rashad, I know you're a big dude, but that sounded gay as hell. Y'all listen to him say that again.
Right now, I want to do whatever opposite that you like. You want me to say it? I've never going to say that. That's what we want to do.
All right, motherfucker.
What we want to do.
Why?
We want to do what we want to do.
Why?
We want to do what we want to do.
Why?
We want to do what we want to do.
Why?
We want to do what we want to do.
Why?
We want to do what we want to do.
All right, motherfucker.
And right now, I want to do whatever opposite that you like. You want me to say it? I've never.
Bro, that shit is so
Bro, why can I feel just right now because you did that shit? You gonna make that shit like a little clip to put up when somebody say that shit.
It's gonna be a clip because he done made too many dumbass takes, and I'm clipping that part right there. Like we gonna do what we wanna do, dude.
Oh man,
bro, I ain't trying to call you gay, but I tell you that sounded real gay.
Why you didn't ask? Then you'll give me this. Okay.
At least someone gets it. Say that again.
So if I ask you what's your top 3, right? And then you give me your top 3, right? If I don't ask you, well, why you didn't pick the other 2?
Exactly. So if I tell you to fucking run in the street, you gonna do what the hell I tell you to do? God damn. You gonna do everything I tell you? I gotta do it your way.
I don't know what that means.
No, listen, I gotta do everything you want your way.
I'm asking a question. I'm
answering how I wanted to answer.
Right. Who are you picking out of the 3?
And I gave my answer.
Kobe.
No, I don't know who I want to pick. I'm confused.
What I'm saying is, why do people need to throw dirt on the people they didn't pick?
Because I'm going to tell you why.
We didn't ask.
Yeah, but I'm telling you.
But we didn't ask.
Yeah, but you don't have to hear it. You can do this. Do this when we talk.
You're going.
I don't want to hear why. Because we're going to say what you don't like. We're going to say I don't want to pick him because man, his between the legs is slow and this just looks nasty to me.
But if I ask you why did you pick one of these girls? You pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why.
I picked her. I don't like her.
She got a booty dude. I'm good.
Like, yo, I'm gonna go Kobe,
my nigga. I'm good.
If you're gonna go Kobe, LeBron, Jordan, right? By the time you say that, everybody's gonna have their comment.
You just name what you want. I mean, you don't tell us what you don't want. We don't.
That's the whole. I mean, people get what you want.
Yeah.
Get what you want by saying what you don't want.
As I said, it's
we don't know something.
Y'all get what they're talking about. It's like for the guys, I think some guys might pick up on this. You ever been with your girl and you be like, "Hey, baby, what you want to eat?" How many of y'all ever had a girl? Yeah, that's normally what you get, right? I don't know, but I promise you, every last one of y'all, as a man, will be annoyed if your girl said, "Well, I don't want no Popeyes. I don't want no fucking goddamn Zaxby's. I don't want no McDonald's. I don't want no Burger King." Bitch, I asked you what you wanted, not what you don't want.
No.
What McCants and goddamn Young are doing right now is not answering the question. They're pretty much saying, know this, know that, know that. But I'm like, that's not the question. And that's why I think Gil and Brandon are having an issue with him right now.
Yeah, because I didn't ask you which one you did or did not like. I just asked you to pick one.
Simple question. It's like giving somebody a yes or no question and they start talking about some other shit.
Yeah,
that's annoying to people. Did you take this money out of my wallet? Yes or no? Well, you see what happened was, bitch. No, yes or no, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Did you take my money? And look here, all I'll say is for the people that are doing this shit right now with Rashad and Nick, if they were on the other side asking a yes or no question, they would get annoyed if somebody did exactly what they're doing right now.
Yeah, Rashad does that shit damn near every other episode. He'll ask a question about a player, and then the second Gilbert starts reading off stats or telling a reason why. Stat man, yeah, that's me.
Get pissed off, don't he?
Yeah. That's why I said after this show over, before you go to bed, because I know you said you tired, I'm gonna send you a little clip and we're gonna watch this shit before you go to sleep.
Oh yeah, man. Look. I got energy, man. I got energy. Got a lot of energy. Drizzy in my blood. But either way though, let's keep it. Yeah, man, look, Drake all day, baby. P&D. Got a new album out. Go check it out, man.
No. Let's keep talking about the Rashad bullshit before you start getting clipped and clipped the nigga. Cause you saying some bullshit.
Y'all can clip me, man. Go make sure y'all go listen to Glorious, all right?
Think I'm more than a bullshit.
It's like this pre-notion of negativity on somebody you didn't pick when you don't need to.
No, it's the nigga being sensitive because we say what we want to say. If we say we don't like your shoes, nigga, it don't mean go change them. But if you feel some type of way, you might just go change them. Because we said them shits is ugly.
But that's not the same thing. If somebody say, who has the best shoes? I'm like, all right, I like the Jordans. I'm not then going to go out my way.
Why?
I picked the Jordans. I like the color. I like the function.
Hey, you know what? Jay, that was a perfect example. That was actually the most perfect example you could possibly come up with.
You know you're getting trapped. Why don't you like these? You just realized you lost. You asked me another fucking question.
Thank you, Gil.
You asked me another mother.
My bad, CJ. I walked away for a second.
No, you're right. I was saying that was the most perfect example. I don't know if you heard the whole argument and everything, but
hit me with it. I didn't hear it.
Okay, so if I'm going to buy a pair of shoes and I asked you, what do you like about these shoes? You're going to proceed to tell me what you like about the pair of shoes that I'm talking about, right? You're not going to tell me. You're not going to turn around and tell me why the shoes that I got on is a piece of shit.
I would hope. Yeah, I would hope that.
Yeah, that was the most perfect analogy. You might have to run that back 30 seconds just for you to hear. That was a beautiful analogy.
Hopefully my internet actually. Oh no, it picked back up. All right, we good. Yeah, I can run it back. Here you go.
Why don't you like these?
You just realize you lost. You asked me another fucking question.
That's the thing. Is that
you asked me another motherfucking question. Now, why you don't like this girl? No, why you don't like this? If somebody says, who has the best shoes? I'm like, all right, I like the Jordans. I'm not then going to go out my way. Why? I picked the Jordans.
He asked why. Why you like Jordans?
Because I like the color. I like the.
So why you didn't like these?
Thank you.
Because I like.
Why you don't like them?
Ask him why though.
Why you don't like this girl? No, why you don't like them? You know you're getting trapped. Why don't you like these?
You just realize you lost. You asked me another fucking question.
That's the thing. You
asked me another motherfucking question.
Beautiful analogy. Beautiful analogy.
Kobe beating Bryant. Who the fuck?
I love
Beautiful analogy.
I love it, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Me and you come full screen. In fact, let me come back on camera. Rashad McKinson lost all my respect. Like, dude, I used to like you when you played at UNC, bro. I used to like you. I used to think you was actually the best player on that team, in my opinion, when you was there and y'all made y'all run. But nigga, I'm just gonna tell you right now. I look at you like Jim Brown sitting in the White House with Donald Trump. Nigga, you dead to me. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. Something wrong with you, bro. Something's wrong with you. Respect what you did in college. 2 thumbs up. Respect what you did. Don't respect none of your takes.
Not at all. Not at all.
Let him see you, man. Let him see it. I want to see his face.
I was just no, he talking to you now. Hold up. You made me take the AirPod now.
Let me see his face.
That nigga right here.
Hold up. I got a clip for this. Damn, dude, I ain't got my Clayton needs to be shit. Oh, hold up. I got one for you. You ready for this? You got your AirPod in?
Yeah, I'm ready for it, JBJ.
All right, here we go, y'all. Watch this.
Don't let the liberal media tell you how to think and feel. If you have hate in your heart, let it out.
Let it out. The sad part, that actually wasn't the one. Hold up, this is the one I actually really wanted to play.
What's your face? We want to see your face.
Who said that? You want to see my face?
You want to see my face? I'm sorry. Immature, y'all. Immature. But Rashad McCants, basketball IQ, he just need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he do. That's a fact.
I'm not little dude. I think I was good at basketball. I'm not the best at basketball. Not even close. I know a lot of people that I can name that's better than me. But this nigga's stupid. There's one thing about being good at basketball, and then there's another thing about being intelligent about the game. And he's not intelligent about the game, or either he's very biased about the game. So,
yeah, I mean, I feel like Rashad that way because of the era that he grew up in. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he one of them niggas that just stuck in their ways. Like, I remember one show they was talking about Dr. J put out his top 5 or top 10 all the time. That was disgusting.
What was his top 10?
I think it was the top 10 had like Jordan won it. Just know Jordan wasn't in it, Kobe wasn't in it, and Bron wasn't in it. It was all niggas from the late 90s.
Just that area.
Higher.
He didn't put none of them 3 in his top 10.
No, it was like Wilt, Magic Johnson,
Bill Russell.
Yeah, Bill Russell. Niggas like that.
Larry Bird.
Yeah, Larry. Nate Tiny Archibald. Yeah.
He probably had goddamn what's his name? What's his name? The white boy that could shoot. Fucking damn, what's his name? Fuck.
What team?
I think he played for the Utah Jazz. Pete Maravich.
You talking about
Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete was on there.
Pistol Pete was nasty. He was nasty.
I had a feeling
he was
had
nice,
Pistol
but you
Pete on
wouldn't
there.
put him all 10 time all the time though.
Yeah, not all the time.
Hey, look, man, I forget what 2K it was, but you had to play like when they first started the whole. You had to play with the third tier, the second tier, and the fourth tier. I mean, the first tier, nigga. That
like
16 or 15.
Nah, it was one of the older ones. It was an older one. 2K15, 16. That's when they updated all the rosters and they had like Jordan and all the niggas on there.
Well, whichever one it was. That Utah Jazz team was a tier 3, and if you went and picked fucking Utah, Pistol Pete.
Yeah,
I would have bust both of y'all asses. I would have bust both of y'all asses on that shit.
You tripping?
You talking about with them all time?
You better ask Lil Bro. Yeah, you better ask Lil Bro about it. It wasn't even fair when I played 2K against people.
Bro, like
dude,
it wouldn't even be fair.
Nah, I'll just be honest with you, man. I had
team was hard as a bitch too.
I done had a lot of guns put on me because of 2K.
Man, nigga, I've had to run out of a lot of people's houses because they was trying to bet me in 2K and I 30 balls.
Oh, look! I ain't run out of nobody's house. I just had a lot of guns pulled on me because the motherfuckers didn't want to lose their money.
I had to run.
JBJ, he ain't tuned into this game.
Yeah.
Who playing right now?
Hawks.
Bucks in Atlanta. It's 121.
53 seconds. And it's tied.
Yeah. Well, hey, how about y'all do me a favor and put that shit on mute?
Yeah, mute this shit real quick. So you copyright. My fault. That is that shit.
We gonna get copyright striked over this bitch. Okay, y'all trying to get a copyright strike. We trying to get paid over here.
Here come game time right now. Watch out.
I mean, shit, they already up. It's already game. But you can go back to the other clip.
We about to go back to it. Hopefully the Bucks win that bitch, man. I need them to win that shit, bro.
Yeah, they just did. They just did. It's over. There's no way they can come back from down 4 with 26 seconds left. It's over.
They got to come out.
Oh, now we did witness Tracy McGrady, who got disrespected the other night by being on the third team.
Tracy McGrady is not the Atlanta Hawks.
Wait.
The Atlanta Hawks of today do not have a player of Tracy McGrady's caliber. I don't give a fuck if they have Trae Young. Okay.
Yeah, he can just shoot, but I don't think you was around that night when Uncanny said that Trae Young is basically when he said that he's basically Steph Curry. You put Trae Young on the Golden State Warriors, I'm like, nigga, are you fucking crazy?
I see what he's saying in terms of skill, but Steph is totally different.
I don't even see it in skill.
Yeah, I can see it because they damn near do the same thing. Shoot threes.
Trae Young is a discount Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's literally what Uncanny was talking about. Like he's a Dollar Tree version of Steph. So it's not like the system would change completely. They still be the same team. You know what I'm saying?
Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree.
We gonna get a little bit more disrespectful with it. He a Piggly Wiggly version of Steph Curry.
I'll take that, JBJ.
Piggly Wiggly is way less disrespectful. Up here it is.
Yeah, but Piggly Wiggly just sound better.
True. Okay, yeah. So I mean,
Dollar Tree is cheap.
If Trae was on Golden State and they had the exact same roster, crazy take, they'd have only one championship. They wouldn't be. They get one, but they wouldn't be this big ass dynasty. Especially if all else comes down to be what it was. I mean, with the Cavs getting injured the way they did in 2015, they would have got one championship.
I'm not even gonna go down that rabbit hole and debate that. I'm gonna let that stand. Y'all in the chat, y'all can debate that.
One. Now I'm not forcing it.
I'm not. Look, one is very reasonable. One is very reasonable.
That's why I said specifically 2015, they would have got that one title only because Kyrie hurt, Kevin Love was hurt. If all else stays the same, they have one championship. If Kevin Durant even still joins that Golden State team, one.
I ain't gonna knock it. I ain't gonna knock it. I ain't gonna knock it. I ain't gonna say how I feel about it. I'm just not gonna knock it. Let's go back to Rashad McKenzie saying stupid shit.
He rolled Shaq's back. What? Out of your mouth, you said that.
He said I do everything.
What the fuck?
He said I dissect.
Now, what the fuck?
We're talking. So,
I dissect.
What the fuck? Coattail?
Okay.
And then he said they don't count. So he said they're technically.
He was a role player.
He said technically he only has 2. So he's not better than LeBron because LeBron has. I said, oh my.
Why is Rashad McKenzie talking like that? Man, look, does he need to get a little bit of this baby oil over here? Like, look, you need to get some of this baby oil.
Nah, put the baby oil away. Put the baby oil. We ain't
Is that what
doing
he
the baby
need?
oil.
I didn't take it off this table last night.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
you can do the baby oil joint. I got a shovel. I'm digging the dirt for the grave.
I'm pretty sure they got some baby oil in that house.
My fucking God. Did the guy who said Kobe Bryant is his favorite player just say that out of his mouth that he's discrediting Kobe for being Robin on 3 championships?
Okay, Robin. Now, this was between 2 people. 2 people. The flaws and the negatives and the positive for both people is not the same context. So when you ask me my top 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you're telling me who do you pick between these 2 people, give you my positive for him, my negatives against him. My positives for him and my negatives against him. That was between 2 people. When you ask me my top 5, which means if there's 5,000 people that ever played, you're telling me to narrow it down to 5. That means these are the best 5. I don't have nothing negative to say about it. You only do it for one person. Like that's the problem.
Because the guy you talking about only in the conversation because of stats. Because of stats. If we don't mention stats, you're not even talking about him in the top 5. You're not even talking about the dude. The only reason he's in
LeBron, and I said something about Jordan too, though.
Yeah, you did.
He didn't say shit what I said about Jordan.
LeBron and he said,
and went crazy.
Man,
I waited because he did the same thing.
That nigga said,
and I'm trying to figure out. And what did I say yesterday? I said what? When you name something that has LeBron in it, did I not say this yesterday? And these 2 they proved it today. What I said yesterday, I said, when you name something that has LeBron in it, they're going to give you the positive of who they like, and then they're just going to throw random negative.
Still only hear LeBron. What did I say about Jordan?
He said other people.
Yeah, what did I say about Jordan? Did you hear it?
First name.
Did you hear what I said about
name? I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck.
Why are you skipping the question?
I'm asking you, what is the extra hate for?
He's saying it.
No,
he gave Jordan extra hate.
I gave Jordan.
I'm asking the question.
Why you put on that dumbass Thanos
Who do
look
you
like he said something?
You're supposed to
around the question.
Because he ain't got nothing else to do besides do a gimmick. Because his NBA career don't stand up by itself. So he got to go buy that shit out of Target.
I mean, if we gonna be honest, the only 2 people on this couch on a consistent basis whose careers stand alone, besides Brandon. I mean, granted, Brandon had injuries, which really kind of derailed his career.
It's really Nick Young and it's really Nick and goddamn Gill.
No, it's not. It's Kenyon and Gill.
Oh yeah, well, Kenyon ain't here. Kenyon ain't.
I know, but I'm saying Kenyon's a regular.
Oh yeah. If it was that, it would be Kenyon. It'd be Kenyon and Gill. Yeah, Kenyon and Gill. I feel you on that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, excluding Brandon because he got hurt real early in his career, was kind of derailed his career from the start.
His game wasn't. You knew it wasn't gonna last either. Like it was good while it lasted, but it wasn't.
I can't say that.
You think it would have lasted? You think it would have lasted?
I'm gonna be honest. If Brandon did not get hurt, and if the Bucks, because granted, a lot of people don't remember, we had Giannis and Brandon Jennings at the same time. That's why Brandon is so fucking high on this nigga.
Here, true or false? True or false? He would have had to fix that shooting form.
No,
he would have had to fix it. You don't think you think he could have kept shooting like that?
Nigga, Kevin Martin.
Yeah, I'm saying, but he did other things that kept him in the league. He did other things that sustained it. Like Brandon Jennings was a scoring guard. Like he was an undersized guard.
Wasn't a defender. He couldn't really hold nobody.
Kevin Martin was more of a team gadget player. Like he could get in front of people. Like he kind of like Steph. He can get in front of somebody and annoy them. He ain't gonna shut nobody down. I agree with you on that. He ain't no lockdown defender.
I mean,
but he can do other things. Man, you what?
I mean, when it was Brandon and Monte, who guarded the best offensive player? It wasn't Brandon.
No, I don't think that was because, look, first off, they didn't have nobody that could guard anybody. So you kind of just had to get your assignment.
I can't necessarily say that because Larry Sanders led the league in blocks.
Yeah, blocks, but he was blocking at the rim, not on the perimeter.
I mean, well, true. I'll give you that. We had nobody that could guard the perimeter like that. If that's what you trying to say.
And like I'm saying, so they had to put him on like whoever was the quickest dude had to go on the quickest. Think about it, like if you're a coach, you got to coach a team. Like, look, I know I don't got no lockdown defenders on my team, but I know you're quicker, so I'm gonna put you on the quickest offensive player they got. And I know you got a little bit more size, so I'm gonna put you on the next guy that could be a possible threat. And then I'm gonna let my big man and everybody else fill it out. Like you got, dude, I coach soccer teams.
That makes sense.
When I was in the military. And it's like, man, dude, like some people just ain't like everybody, like you just gotta fucking fit. It's like Tetris, man. You gotta fucking fit people in the spots where they could possibly be productive. Even though I know they not the best that I could possibly want.
Yeah, but that's where I kind of come in with say, and we can't say they could not guard anybody, but I'll say they played great team defense as a whole. The Bucks did when they had Brandon, Monte, Henson, Larry Sanders. We had a couple other guys.
Yeah, I almost had Steph, bro. You know that.
Nigga, I don't want to go down the laundry list of players that the Bucks could have and should have had.
If Steph didn't feel that physical, y'all could have had him, but I'm glad y'all didn't get him.
Nigga, let's start here. Julius Erving got drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks.
True.
Dirk Nowitzki got drafted by the Bucks. Ray Allen got drafted by the Bucks.
But y'all got some good years out of Ray.
We did. I will agree with you.
And that's when he became Jesus Shuttleworth.
True.
Dude, that was my first favorite NBA player. That was my first. I watched not Love and Basketball. What was the movie he was in?
Fucking
Denzel Washington in it. What was the name of that shit?
He got game.
Dude. He's my favorite. I'm just gonna put it like that. He was my favorite.
Now that's
Rob, bring yourself back up. He kicked you out.
I might accidentally did that double clicking his name and shit.
Look, I'm being an asshole. CJ, send me my damn $45 for that laptop. Either way, though, let's keep going.
God, I forgot about that shit. I got you.
Cash out down below.
Like a year ago.
He Robbie and me.
I ain't mean to be mean. I was like,
that was Rob. It was funny to me. I don't know if it was funny to CJ. But shout out to Big Back for Life up in the building, sir. Tell the people what it do.
What up, y'all? Big Back for Life. You know,
the homie.
Hell yeah! I just woke up from a nap like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, hey, look, you gotta get them naps in.
While I'm up here with you, I'm gonna be down there in Detroit probably next month for my birthday, so we're gonna have to link up and do some shit.
Oh hell yeah, he better send Mark.
When your birthday?
April 16th.
Get the fuck out of here!
Oh God.
Y'all birthday on the same day?
My birthday April 17th.
Hold on. Why y'all saying that shit? Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So now I see a little gay in you. Good. When you did this, I saw it.
This nigga.
You got me fucked up, nigga. But got me fucked up, nigga. I get pussy.
They're not that way, y'all. But they're not that way. I just thought it was funny.
I get pussy in my sleep, nigga.
Facts.
Don't tell your wife that. She gonna tell me hit your ass with a pot in the pan.
Nigga, that's the one he probably talk about. You get it from. What did you talk about?
Man, I don't think he was talking about his wife.
My wife give it to me good too. So,
that's exactly who he talking about, nigga.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations.
But yeah, no, we got to get it cracking though. They might probably do a live show together, some shit like that.
I think I left the show yesterday.
Rob, I haven't been asleep.
Why?
Because I was talking to y'all asses.
No, he wasn't talking to us. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga up here arguing with Marcus all last night and shit.
I did see Marcus up there. He pop up out of nowhere.
He popped up because I did that Trump video.
Man, niggas still arguing about this. Nigga, what's going on with this?
Oh, no, it's not arguing about it, man. I'm gonna do another one on probably Friday or Thursday or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you good. You
Fuck Trump, nigga. Everybody know I feel that way. Everybody know. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to say it like that. But
you already did.
I'm black and I'm proud.
I'm over it at this point. I'm over all that shit.
Hey, look. And I want most black people to be like that. We're like, man. Look. I want y'all to say this, repeat this after me. These are white people problems.
Yeah. Focus on your local cannabis.
You gotta repeat it after me, Rob. These are white people problems.
These are white people problems. I don't know what problem.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
Wait, Rob skipped the whole assignment. He said, "Fuck it."
I swear, it's like not the one, not the two. I was like, damn. Like, look, that's what I say to them all the time when they start bitching about shit. These egg prices ain't that high no more, is it? They was high as hell when it was a big ass problem when. Never mind. I'm sorry. We're not talking about politics. When it comes to Gil, right now, Rob, how much of this have you seen?
So I was listening while I was going to the store. I mean, it was hard for me to really just pay attention. I'm just driving and listening to y'all and shit. But so they having debate, the GOAT debate, and
not yet, not really. They talking about. Matter of fact, let CJ. See, I'm gonna let CJ explain it because I had to go pee a couple times.
Because I kept saying, I kept hearing you say Rashad is gay. And all this other shit.
Well, you ain't hear what he said?
Don't run it back. Don't run it back.
Because Rashad do this. How you say things? Because I remember.
Let's see what I want to say.
I remember when Draymond headlocked it. Go Bird, whatever this fucking name.
Go Bear. And
then there was everybody was like, yeah, Draymond didn't do wrong. Then Rashad, I kind of agree with Rashad. I think old boy from the Wolves. I mean, he didn't do nothing wrong. But Rashad said he was trying to stop the fight.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
he was trying to stop the fight. So I could see it. He was like, because we want to. I think he just low key because Gil be just throwing so many facts, bro. Niggas don't know how to respond, bro.
Yeah, I think that's what it is too.
Because Gil, he's like, you could tell he just eat, sleep, shit basketball.
Let's not say that because Gil be saying some dumb shit too.
Oh yeah, he do.
No,
he has some really bad dumb takes. But when Gil is not the dumbest person in the room, he's the smartest person in the room.
Thank you. Because I mean, it's been some times where I will agree with you. Gil has said some shit to make me damn near want to turn the podcast off and unsubscribe. But then the very next clip, he'll follow up with some shit that'll kill everybody's argument. So,
and I'm gonna tell you, I'm be honest. I told y'all ahead of time before we started the show. For y'all on the panel now, y'all might hear, and for y'all that's in the chat that didn't hear before, I don't watch this nigga's podcast. Somebody sent me this video. I don't watch Gilbert's Arenas. I don't watch Nightcap. I don't watch Nightcap with Shannon Sharp. I don't watch these motherfuckers. I watch the game and then make my own critique, and then I critique them making their critique. I don't watch these niggas because I think a lot of NBA players have their own bias, and we're obviously seeing it with Rashad McCants and Nick Young. I think he's high. Somebody need to drug test that motherfucker. And I've heard Gil say stupid shit too. Like I made my own opinion, but I feel them though. They all play the game, so that's why they garner the attention that they can get because they played in the game, and none of us did. So I feel you on that.
I would say this for the most part when it comes to Gil show. He's the more, I would say he have the most logical takes on this show.
Yeah, because even when Gil be saying some bullshit, he'll still make you think like, damn, he bringing up facts behind it to where it's like, damn, he damn near might be right.
You trying to figure out how you put it together.
Yeah.
When they be on the show, I don't like when they be like, "Oh, just because you didn't play the game, that means you just don't know the game." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like, nigga, we got eyes too, so like, I mean, we see. Honestly, we watching the game from a bird's view because we the fans. So we watching from home. So,
But look, I'll tell you this. I will respect. Like if it came between me and an NBA player speaking on the game, I'm gonna take his word over mine until it gets ridiculous.
when it get ridiculous, when it kind of when we put players accountable, like we talk about the All-Star game, the players playing harder now. You know, he will find excuses like, "Well, fans don't understand." Blah blah blah. Well, nigga, well, it's not our job.
I'm like, yeah, I'd be like, fuck that nigga. Like I tell motherfuckers all the time, like, look, I got this shit. I hang this shit on my wall, bro. I hang this shit on my wall because I don't give a fuck. I keep this shit. Everybody gotta have their little, you gotta have your little memories that you keep for your whole life and shit. Because you probably ain't gonna get no more of these bitches. I keep these hoes with me.
What is that?
Like I got my medals. I keep my medals right here. Like all Marine basketball, all Marine, fucking soccer, fucking 101 championships in this bitch, man. Look, these bitches be big, bro. These bitches heavy than the motherfucker. Goddamn, I'll knock my beer over. These bitches heavy than the bitch, man. You clank these hoes together and them motherfucker go clank, clank, clank. These bitches ain't made out of no goddamn fucking bullshit ass. I keep that shit with me because I'm like, look, I feel you, but yeah, once you in the league, bro, I just give a motherfucker a little bit more respect because they in the league. So you garner a little bit more respect when you, in my opinion, once you got there.
Right.
But if you make stupid takes, like, look, it ain't nothing beyond me, I think, or y'all to say, nigga, that was a dumbass take. That's a dumbass take. And said, where's the shirtless LeBron poster? At Lena House?
Oh my. Dog, you.
That wasn't the correct answer.
No comment.
Here you go. Let's keep going. We almost done.
I said something about
who you like.
Why are you making this about LeBron?
You pick who you like. You pick who you like.
First thing I said was about MJ.
No, second.
First, bro. He brought up him first, bro.
Oh, man.
You brought him up first. You brought him up first. You brought him up second.
Taking himself a hole.
Think about it.
They all watching. Everybody's like, come on. He ain't reading the chat. Come on.
You brought him up first. You brought him up second. You brought him up first. You brought him up second. For no reason.
I answered the question first.
Then he asked you the second. So I'm listening to both of you.
Wait,
who did you pick?
Confusing me. I picked LeBron James.
You picked LeBron James, right?
Yeah, you picked first. You picked Kobe first. You picked Kobe first.
What did you say?
I answered the question first.
Yes.
You picked who?
LeBron James.
You picked LeBron James.
Yeah.
I got kids to pick up.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Let me just finish. You picked LeBron James?
Right, brother.
You picked LeBron James?
Yeah.
So now on, answer the questions how you want.
You picked LeBron James. What did you say about Kobe? Nothing. What did you say about Jordan?
No, I just picked LeBron.
Nothing. I picked Kobe. What did I say about LeBron? Nothing. What did I say about Jordan?
Nothing.
Because what was the question? You asked us who we picking. All right. What did he do?
I said I'm picking Kobe.
Okay, and then?
Because he's not LeBron.
Okay. Now what did you pick?
Oh.
That's crazy.
And on that note, hold on, Steve. How far are we away from 933?
Super hate. Just
For no
hate one
reason.
person.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are teetering and close to 933,000 subscribers. We want to give an extra $1,000 away.
Yeah.
I don't think
We are close.
No, you didn't pick him to say nothing.
Y'all get my ass to 100K.
You picked Kobe. That's the problem. We're not saying say something about LeBron. We're saying you picked Kobe.
He's doing the security system. Like, wait, mind that.
What does LeBron have to do with it? You picked Kobe. Pete, will you say what I'm saying? I don't need you to say shit about LeBron because you picked Kobe. The fuck?
Well, I said something about
Right? You picked Kobe. You don't give a fuck about LeBron.
Why
You
is it
picked
still
Kobe.
LeBron? Why are you so focused on LeBron?
Why are you focused on LeBron to bring him up?
I said Jordan first.
Why are you so focused on Jordan? You picked Kobe. The fuck?
Hey, don't yell at him when he's holding a pair of taters.
Look at him.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a good.
Gil is making the argument that I've made multiple times. You don't have to put somebody else down to big up the person that you want. And we have an issue in society of doing that a lot. Like, you like this guy, so I gotta put this guy down because I think you're gonna pick this guy. We don't have to do that. Just argue your side.
At all.
Everybody got their own favorites, you know. That's how I kind of feel. Okay, you like.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite all time is Kobe. But if I ask you who I just think who's the GOAT, I'm gonna say
But I ain't
LeBron.
gonna lie. All of them is they go. So it's just like you pick one, that's your opinion. Okay, just okay. That's your opinion.
There does have to be a big goat though. There's got to be a Billy Goat in the group. We got to admit there's a Billy
I mean,
Goat.
it does, but it's kind of like okay. Say for example,
I got a question.
If we all know for a fact, like if we all go to like I'm using McDonald's as an example. It's a terrible example because not everybody eat it, but just hear me out. If everybody know, if you ask the general public, if everybody's favorite meals is like the McChicken, the Big Mac, and the nuggets, right? If somebody asks you which one is the GOAT, and the general consensus is one of them three, you can't really be mad at somebody picking one of them three. You'd be mad if they pick outside of one of them three.
They'd be like the McRib, nigga.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with, like, that's where they would come down. Like, if we talk about Jordan, Kobe, Bron, and we all agree as a consensus, like as a general fan base of basketball, even though I know some gonna say that's not their three, obviously, but the general public, that is the 1, 2, 3. If somebody turns around and says, yeah, Wilt Chamberlain, what?
You're like, he's not even a part of the conversation.
Exactly. So, I mean, and at the same token, like you did say though, Jay, there still has to be, and to go back to the McDonald's argument, there has to be a number one seller. Yeah. Somebody still has to be number one over the next person. And that's why I feel like that bullshit argument of the 6 rings and the 6 out of 6, everybody uses that when, like I always say, championships is a team thing. One person.
It's a team sport. It's a team sport. This ain't tennis. This ain't golf.
And even as much as we want to say Bron drug all these other guys to the finals, which he did by statistics, he only averaged 30.
Yep. They had to help out.
You know what I'm saying? They ended up scoring 60 to 70 to 80, 90 more points than what Bron gave them in just 30.
But look how many shots.
Yeah, Bron was taking a few shots. Yes, that's efficiency. That's a whole different conversation. Yeah. But if we're talking about just wins and losses, okay, yeah, you dragging and getting somebody there, you get credit for that. But as a whole, winning, your team beat the other team. You didn't beat that one team by yourself. It's not 1-on-5.
It's the same argument that we use when it comes to football. It's like Mahomes outplayed Pat Mahomes beat Tom Brady. No, the fuck he didn't. Tom Brady went up against goddamn Pat Mahomes' defense, and Pat Mahomes went up against Tom Brady's defense. It's like they didn't play each other. But your boy's about to say something, man. I don't know his name, man. Say your boy's name so I can remember it. But I know he was about to say something.
You JVJ and that's Jay. So I'm gonna have to.
All right, he Jay. He Jay. I'll just keep my 2 other letters at the end of mine. JVJ. But here, Jay, you was about to say something. I know you was about to say something. I wanted to hear it because I thought you was about to go somewhere with something. I thought it was
like this. So like how people be having these arguments about like them 3. It's like, is you talking about gameplay, like overall player, or are you talking about like with accomplishments? That's what I'm saying. Like achievements too. I look at overall play. Like
I think I like him. No Diddy.
I wasn't expecting you to say that, but I mean, yeah.
Like I like overall play, bro. Like what can you bring to the basketball court besides scoring? Because a lot of people, when they come in the league, they think they're going to score 20, 25. Hell no. I feel like in the league, you got to know how to play your role. You know how Tony Allen and players like that, they play their role. Like, if you go to
Andre Iguodala.
I don't give a fuck if you missing like 10 shots. I mean, you wide open, you making good shots, but you missing. But you playing defense, getting steals, getting blocks, you doing something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't look at basketball like that. I look at basketball like that. Okay, he ain't scoring, but like this nigga got fucking 4 blocks and fucking 9 rebounds and shit, 5 points. Like damn, like
contributed other ways.
You know what I'm saying? Like
basketball is not one way. And a lot of people think it is one way because that's the way that I think majority of people that are just casual fans glorify it. They want to see the ball go through the hoop. But basketball's played in multiple facets, just like in football. Like, look, a quarterback can sling that bitch 60 yards, but you also need a motherfucker that can get 60 yards down the field and catch it. You also need a lineman that can block. You also need a running back that can distract the defense when this play is happening. It's a lot of things that go into people doing shit, but I think we get caught up on just highlights. And so I like that take. I really do like that take because it's more to the game. That's why somebody like a Draymond Green is still in the league. That's why somebody like an Andre Iguodala was on the team. And I'm saying Andre.
No,
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I saw a video of Draymond. He was running drills with like some guys and shit. He was like, y'all not even hustling, bro. Y'all not hustling, bro. Like NBA teams look at that. Like, how hard do you play? Like every play, how hard do you play? How hard you play defense? How hard you get back on defense? How hard you try to deflect passes? Like active, you know what I'm saying? Like you always ain't looking at like, let me get the ball. Like, no, just create for others sometimes. That's how I look at basketball. You always ain't gotta have the ball in your hand to
be effective.
Be effective in basketball.
My first two teams I made, because I started playing varsity in the 7th grade, but my first two teams I played because I got on middle school team. I didn't make those bitches. Dude, I think I was like 5'6", 5'7". When I played, dude, I made them teams because I could play fucking defense. It wasn't because of scoring. Like I could score, but that wasn't the reason I made the fucking team. It's like this motherfucker got it. Huh?
Was you an All-American?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't All-American. Dude, I stopped playing basketball in 11th grade.
Man, I could have sworn somebody told me you were like All-American. I'm like, shut
I was all Marine, not All-American.
All Marine, all military, nigga.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, we was on the show. And somebody was like,
I just showed my medals a second ago, Rob. You was here.
I know, but I'm talking about like before, like I'm talking about a while ago.
On a previous show, somebody said that, Jay.
Like, it was like probably a year.
Nah, I was all Marine. I wasn't never all American because, dude, I didn't play basketball.
All American.
I didn't play basketball my senior year. Shit. Hey, let me stop talking shit. I ain't gonna say I could have been All-American because I don't know if I could have been, but I knew where I came from, Alabama. That's not a spot that you scout basketball talent because y'all already know when I graduated in 2008. During that time, the only schools out of the SEC that were good was motherfucking Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Like it ain't like it is right now with Alabama, Tennessee, Auburn, and all these motherfuckers were good. Wasn't nobody good in the SEC besides Kentucky. But I wasn't gonna be All-American.
Now I thought about it. From the South specifically, the only one that was really doing something was Al Jefferson. And he was from Mississippi, I believe.
Look at that kid. He said Jay made the team because there was only 30 people in the school. Money, I probably had I bet money I literally would bet this. I had a higher graduating class than Uncanny's. They just imagine.
I did. You know what? In Uncanny, you got to put in the comments because I don't remember exactly where you said you.
Everybody thinks Alabama is just like some bumfuck country town or some shit like that. Like it's first off, it's a state, and then on top of that, y'all got do y'all have 5A, 4A, 6A, all that shit in y'all states?
What the fuck did you just say? 5A, 4A, what is that?
5A, 4. Yeah, it's like school classifications.
They may call it some different shit.
Like school classifications for how many people are in the schools. Like 1A would be the lowest amount. Like you probably got 100 people in the school.
Oh,
2A. Okay. So would you?
We just classify them by conferences. We don't do like the 1A, 1B. If you like, they put all of our schools, like the smaller schools.
No. I'm talking about individual school. Like my school, let's say my school was a 4A school. At the bare minimum, we had 400 people that were going to be in a graduating class. So, how did y'all classify up there where y'all were at?
It wasn't like 4A. It was basically what I said. They kind of classify it still in conferences though. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, because Milwaukee is big, but it ain't that big. So we only got.
So how did your school? What classification was your school in?
Mine was like a middle conference, so they called us a middle area.
So average graduating class, what would you say?
Probably about 450, 500, 550 on a good year.
That's just like Alabama. It's just like Alabama, like at least to the school I went to. Now there are smaller schools, but
we got schools up here like that'll take up the whole Pfizer form with a Bucks play for their graduation type shit.
Dude, our fucking school took up probably like like city blocks. You know how you classify city blocks?
Yeah.
Our school campus probably took up maybe 10 to 15 city blocks.
God damn, your school was big. Because how many blocks our school take?
Hold on here. I'm gonna hit you with one. Did y'all ever watch two-a-days?
And that little school took up probably like one.
No, hell no.
Did y'all?
Wisco?
For the football season, man. That shit probably took up maybe like 2-3 blocks, but 10, 12 blocks.
Check this. Here. Did y'all ever watch two-a-days on MTV?
Yeah, I did.
That was one of our rivals in football. They paid us a shit ton of money to come up there and get our ass whooped by them.
See, yeah, our rivals was
every year.
Our rivals was this rich ass school up in, they call it Germantown, Wisconsin, but they had won like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 straight state championships before we even like went up there. They had Jordan Brand deals. Damn near every player that they had there was scouted to go D1, all type of shit.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you, Hoover was the number 1 fucking football school in Alabama. Number 1 football school in the entire country.
Now I've heard of Hoover. I've heard of them.
Yeah, that's the team that was on two-a-days. That was who they was. Hoover, Alabama, up there in Birmingham, Alabama. We played them every year, and the motherfuckers would give us money to come up there and get our ass whooped by them. That shit was on TV. There was camera crews out there for all them games, all that wood shit. Them dudes, they had D1 recruits. Everybody was going to either Alabama, Auburn, Arkansas, or some shit like that. And they were considered a 6A school in Alabama.
Yeah.
When my time in school, we were a 6A school. Now they done got all the way up to 7A. I don't know what the fuck that is. They told me they got 7A schools going on.
700-800 kids graduating per class.
Yeah, but fucking like that was the level of football down here. But Uncanny said, "Nah, I'm kidding. I believe you have skill. I don't believe the other person who claimed to be a good basketball player, though." Damn, who you talking about?
CJ.
Hey, look, Uncanny, I will bust your ass. No homo. I have to say that. I'm sorry. Uncanny, I will cook you so bad. Uncanny, I will cook you like some fucking new oxtails we just got out the freezer, dog. Don't play with me, bro.
And he like 6'4", bro. You like 6'4"?
Yes, Uncanny, I will dunk on you in so many different ways. You would swear I was Vince Carter. Don't play with me.
Wait here. If I say this, I think CJ will understand this. That height don't mean too much when you got somebody that's
nothing.
still.
But I'm telling you, when you playing against a nigga that's been short his whole life and is used to playing against playing point guard, yeah,
CJ, he wasn't talking about point guard. CJ, he wasn't talking about you. I want to know who he was talking about.
Lil bro, I ain't gonna lie. I bet 100 right now. Lil bro, bust your ass too. The fuck is you talking about?
CJ, who? I mean, Uncanny. Who are you talking about?
Yeah, Uncanny, you better be specific because Lil bro shoot your eyes out. He'll shoot better than me.
Ain't nobody else. He never claimed I was a hooper, so shit.
Yeah, he'll shoot your face off. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So,
but Jay didn't say he was a hooper either. Me and CJ the only ones that been saying we hoop. So who's he talking?
Here's the thing. If Jay said he could hoop, Uncanny, he will shoot your face off. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Okay.
I can hoop, bro. I just be very humble, bro.
No, he said nobody on the panel.
Y'all gonna make me go grab my highlight tape off of YouTube. Y'all don't know. I got got like 7 channels, y'all. I got a highlight tape on YouTube.
See, I was about to say Listen, I don't even believe in tape at this point. Motherfuckers, I ain't been around enough people to record because Wisco wasn't that big of a school. Trust me. I'll fly to your city.
When I was in the Marines.
High school CJ was nasty though. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, right now it's nasty. You talking about high school? Fuck out of here.
But still, bro, you was just
I will fucking shred some shit now.
Hey CJ, I don't believe you can beat me 1-on-1.
I remember you sent me a video that you dunked on this.
JB, how tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
Okay, I ain't like we had that conversation, but height don't matter.
Height don't matter, bro. Height don't matter though.
It don't. I was only asking for one good reason, because I'm not gonna lie. I'm a firm believer. Anybody under 6 feet, you don't have a chance.
Dude, I actually I would have to actually see, like, this is how I judge basketball players, and I bet you do too. I judge you how you dribble the basketball.
What's crazy? I can't even do that because I'm one of them people. I can dribble, but I don't pull the whole package out because I just get to where I need to get to. You know what I'm saying?
You try to use your size. You try to use your size and everything to get where you need to get to.
No, I don't. I'll put the crossovers down if I have to, but I'm saying I'll 1-2 dribble combo. I'm not gonna sit there and fuck all that shit. I'm a 1-2 get to my spot.
You try to use your size to get to where you need to get to. You don't do all the extra.
No, it's not even my size. I'm telling you, my crossover is so decent.
How do you? So you quick?
Pretty much. But I can still post the fuck out of you though, because I play center.
But think about this. You think you quicker than a shorter person?
If I'm not, I'm gonna let you think I'm not. I'm gonna let you think I'm. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna let you blow by me on, like, that's the thing. I'm sneaky as fuck, Jay. So you would swear to God I'm not faster than you until we start running in a fast break setting and I blow past your ass. I don't use really any of my game until I have to.
Well, Hio, tell me if you ever heard this before. You the dark skinned Steph Curry.
No, I haven't heard that one.
Don't that nigga look like Steph Curry but a darker version?
You're annoying. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
Thank you.
Go look at the picture of Steph Curry. Ain't nobody ever told you that?
No.
That nigga look like Steph, bro. Like, no bullshit. Go look at the picture of Steph. I saw this the other night when we was talking. He looked like a dark version of Steph.
You don't look like Steph, but you got that Steph head.
He got a Steph face. He got a Steph face too.
I ain't gonna lie. When you put your head aside, like, okay, you got a Steph head.
A Steph head is crazy.
Well, put your face in the side.
No, the Steph head is crazy. That's crazy work.
Like, I swear, you had turned your head. I was like, oh, he got that Steph shaped head.
Look,
look at his head. That nigga. Hey, put a picture of Steph. Oh my gosh. You gotta.
Yo, whoever in the chat, somebody comment this shit. I do not look like
Steph. Steph with his full beard and a buzz top, bro. He got the same head.
Bro,
I'm about to pull up a picture.
Yeah.
No, I do not look like this.
He looks just like Curry.
No, I do not.
You cannot tell me that man don't look like a darker version of Stephen Curry.
Steph can't jump like me. Fuck it. I'm on that.
Watch this, y'all.
I can't shoot like that nigga though.
That nigga look like Stephen Curry.
No, I do not.
You do. You look like him.
I do not look like you. Do put me on the full screen. I do not look like Steph.
I still don't think you look like him, but you got his head shape.
He got a skinny face. Look, he got a skinny face. Like, his nose is skinny. He got the forehead. Eyebrows are pretty much the same. He can grow facial hair. He probably can't shoot like that, nigga. But either way, though, they kind of looking like besides the skin tone.
It's a fair trade. I ain't gonna lie. If Steph had my hops, I'm sure he'd be happy. And if I had his jumper, I'd be beyond happy.
What's your highest vert? What's your highest vert?
The highest vert ever, I think it was like 43, something like that.
That's right.
I'm gonna be a hater and say I don't believe that.
Nigga, it was a point where I was literally grabbing the top of the backboard.
The top of the backboard? Hey, look, I ain't gonna knock that though. I ain't gonna knock that. Look, you grab him top of the backboard. I ain't gonna take that away from nobody.
Like niggas was literally throwing me lobs off the side of the backboard, and I was catching them borderline either windmilling or just one handed. It was too easy.
Well, here, check it. We did a little sidebar, y'all. We did a little sidebar. Hey, yo, for y'all that's still in here right now, I'm gonna show y'all one of my old mixtapes back in 2010. I'm gonna show y'all the mixtape back in 2010. But we gonna finish this this Gilbert Arenas shit, man, because I don't know what the fuck them niggas like. I don't know what. I don't. You kind of do look like Steph Curry though, like.
You got his head shape, but I want to ask you about that Shador situation.
Okay, say that. We gonna definitely get to it.
We gotta talk about too.
All right, here we go, y'all.
You don't give a fuck about LeBron.
Why
you pick Kobe.
LeBron? Why are you so focused on LeBron?
Why are you focused on LeBron to bring him up?
I said Jordan first.
Why are you so focused on Jordan? You picked Kobe. The fuck?
Hey, don't yell at him when he's holding a pair of taters.
Look at him.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a good place for us to stop.
Like, who do you like doing the podcast with? I like doing the podcast with Brandon. I hate that motherfucker over there. I hate that motherfucker over there. Like, what?
I've never seen him. And he's been my friend for a long time.
That's the weirdest thing. Change it back, please. Because you proved exactly what I said yesterday.
He's going.
Think about what I'm saying.
Snap. You got to snap.
See,
You gotta snap.
I don't get it.
You gotta do
Josiah, this is what I've been talking about. Did I not say this yesterday?
No, we gotta go. You said he heard you. I was there. I was right there.
Ask you a question. Who do I like on the couch?
You said like,
who do I like on the couch? And imagine me saying, I like Brandon.
Gil.
I don't like him because of this. I don't like him because of that.
And what's wrong with that?
But nobody asked.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. What is my answer?
Nigga, my answer is my answer.
My top
If you
five,
ask
any
me,
type of way
you ain't gotta ask me to elaborate. I'm volunteering my elaboration.
Jordan,
hey, let me tell you why. Before you ask me why.
Look, I'm gonna just do this, man. Fuck Rashad McCants. I can't listen to that shit no more, bro. He talking like a woman, bro. What's wrong with that dude, man? I used to have respect for that dude. Is this what's been going on?
I feel like Kenyon Martin be worse.
You think he be worse? See, I don't watch their show. So I don't know what the fuck be going on over there.
Make a point.
See, the reason why I feel like he got to yell to make a point, and this might sound crazy, but I feel like he's the most liable to punch a nigga in the face on that show just for saying some dumb shit.
But we talking sports though, like nigga, why you gotta be all defensive? Like,
no, I get you.
That's why I don't like these niggas, tough ass niggas, bro. Like, why you gotta? We talking sports, nigga. And you every time you disagree with someone, like, no, nigga, yeah, bro. Like, that's.
I get you, but hear me out though, Rob. If we trying to have a conversation, right, and basically, if y'all not trying to agree on something, and obviously you're not gonna agree on something, there's gonna be at least some points to where y'all can be able to at least try to come to an understanding on, right? Mm-hmm. Now, as men, even if you completely disagree, it's going to be at least something very, very small that you at least agree on. Right?
Right.
Would you not at least trying to come to at least a small version of understanding? That's what's going to make that nigga, yeah. Because every time King say some shit, if you watch the show, them niggas always try to overtalk King. And they know, bro, but that shit don't make sense. And then King, how the fuck don't it? It gets to the point to how Gil eventually escalates his voice and start yelling eventually. Especially like that one season, well, not one season, one episode Rashad was talking about he was the 15th man on the team. Let's be real. Gilbert is the only nigga that was a 15th man. And his proof is he was the 15th man. But Rashad kept trying to talk over and talk about some, oh no, I didn't play because I was hurt and all of a sudden. Nigga, you were not the 15th man. The 15th man means you're healthy. And they have no intention on playing you at fucking all.
Yeah, you just a roster spot.
Yeah, a 15 man ain't even a roster spot, JBJ. Because if you look up the stat sheet, the 15 man don't even fucking pop up. He's behind the bench in a suit.
No, I'm saying by the league rules, they have to have a 15 man. That just motherfucker that probably don't dress out. He just probably is.
That's what I'm saying. But as a fan, we don't even know technically he's a part of the roster for that night. We don't even know he's a part of the team. Really,
he might be in he might be in casual clothes.
That's what I'm saying. Those are like the 15th man is one of them niggas that sounds like a two-way deal in the middle of the season and nobody gives a fuck about. That's the 15th nigga.
So I feel you. I'm gonna play my highlights while you talking.
Those alerts you get on your phone talking about some Blase Blah signed a 2-way contract for like the rest of this season. That's the 15th nigga.
Buckets.
I mean,
y'all keep talking. Keep talking. I'm just playing the video.
How tall are you?
He's 6 feet.
Me.
How about you about to bang that bitch?
Look here. I would have banged that bitch if that motherfucker throw that shit in my nuts. That nigga threw that shit in my nuts.
That pass was way too low.
No bullshit, y'all. That night, I had an issue with him. Me, and the sad part, when you're in the military, because y'all see where it's like on the court, say U.S. Marines, that's all Marine team. Fucking, we was in Korea playing it right now, but I couldn't cuss him out because he outranked me. That's the fucked up shit. I couldn't say nothing to him. It's like, nigga, don't throw that shit to my goddamn nuts while I'm trying to goddamn get up in here and get that. Well, he didn't really throw it to my nuts. He kind of threw it to. He just wasn't a good pass. I'll just put it like that. It wasn't a good pass.
You said it right.
Yeah, I said it right.
You said it right.
Man.
Straight, bro. Because think about it. Just go back in slow motion. I hate to fucking keep going back to this play, but nigga, I basically do lobs and shit. I dunk a lot. Nigga, that's too low. You're supposed to throw it at least at the rim, especially for somebody your height. Throw it at least. Think about it. Chance.
Think about it. He should have threw it at the rim. It's an inbound play. It's an inbound play. Like, he threw it to me in the lane. I ain't like that. But I ain't gonna talk shit because we still got 2 points. But he should have threw it at the rim instead of throwing it down here because I was trying to look the dude that's guarding me, bro.
If anything, if you was too scared to throw a lob, throw a bounce pass.
TJ, you gonna look at the dude that's guarding me. Watch the move that I did. You gonna be like, nigga, this nigga shouldn't even be playing basketball. Watch this shit. Nigga, I didn't do nothing. And this, I'm going this way now. I'm going this way. Like, anybody supposed to get that.
You not, as a defender, I'm not guarding you that fucking close.
Oh, not especially not on the inbound play.
Exactly. We're underneath y'all rim that I'm supposed to be defending. I'm not guarding you nowhere near that close. I'm probably free throw line down. Because if he throw that long pass, he's gonna tip it over your head.
Yeah, inbound play. I'm like, nigga, I would never guard nobody like that. I'd rather you pop out for a 3. I'll pop out for a 3 if you guarded me like that. I always used to guard the 3-point line. I ain't finna guard no fucking. And most motherfuckers when we played in that shit, I always played in the zone. You see, they in the zone right now. They in a fucked up 2-1-2. A fucked up 2-1-2. That's.
People don't realize. I know a lot of people say perimeter shooting is the way to kill the zone, which it is one way to kill the zone. But what you just did on that last play is the best way to kill it. Just stand at the fucking free throw line if you on the offense.
Yeah, just get in the middle and find open space. A lot of motherfuckers like that's what Travis Kelce do in football. Just find open space, man. If motherfuckers ain't gonna guard shit, like shit, all right, whatever the fuck, I'm just slide right here. Fucking let me get right here. Get where we at. Hit that buzzer beater right here. Look at that buzzer beater. Buckets. Win these chips out here. Yeah, look. We was out in the sun a lot during them times, during them days.
Yeah, I see.
Shit, look, you marching all goddamn day long. Like, shit, it is what it is.
Hey, Rob, he up here talking about me. That last picture, he up there looking like Marcus Houston out this motherfucker.
Damn, Marcus Houston. Man, I was about saying you look like Steph Curry. He said, I look like Marcus Houston, goddamn. Marcus Houston girl cheated on him.
Wait, I just see that in the highlights. Uncanny, you wouldn't dunk on me if it was on a baby court.
Yeah, Uncanny couldn't even dunk on you.
He would dunk on me if I was sitting down in the chair and I was jumping from that position.
Uncanny can dunk on you if it was a 7-foot goal. Watch it crossover. Watch it. Get your ass out of here, nigga. Motherfucker, like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't finna show y'all that. Y'all don't need to see none of that. Y'all don't need to see none of that. Y'all don't need to see none of that.
Only thing uncanny is Dunkin' is donut.
Damn, uncanny, he came at you. Look, she
I'm
like
sorry,
you was young.
that joke just popped on my mind. I'm sorry. I just had to let it out.
Nah, you good. You good. Uncanny, he'll be alright. What? I don't even know. You said laugh my ass off with coffee. Laugh my ass off with coffee. What you drinking coffee this late at night?
No, you're talking about the Dunkin' Donut joke.
Oh, okay. I got you.
That's a nice little bar though. Dunkin' Donut. What's the Dunkin' Donut?
Well, look, man, back to the main topic. Like, look, like no bullshit, man. Look, I've lost a lot of respect. The only little bit of respect that I had for Gilbert Arenas, not Gilbert Arenas, but mainly Rashad McCants. It's bad basketball takes, man. It's really bad basketball takes. And he was an NBA player. Like, I can't really go at Gil on what he said during this live stream or this video that he did, but I'm pretty sure he got some bad ones because people done told me. But I don't watch his content like that. But this shit was bad when it came to Rashad. Saying that it's not that hard for a bad player or a good player on a bad team to average 30. That's where the first straw came out.
Yeah,
and then after that, it's like, dude, bruh, like I just can't get behind bullshit like that. And these motherfuckers that got Kobe over goddamn LeBron and fucking just y'all just eating ass, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, y'all, something wrong with y'all. Like, something seriously wrong with y'all. Because there's no way to do it. CJ, do you remember what my 3-3-3 criteria was last night?
Yeah, 3 MVPs, 3 Finals MVPs, 3 titles.
If you don't meet that criteria, you do not qualify for the GOAT debate. And I'm sorry, Kobe does not qualify. He doesn't. He don't. And I'm sorry that people that want to fucking keep saying all this nonsense or whatever, he don't qualify. Is he a top 10, top 20, top 25, top 50 player? Hell yeah, put him wherever the fuck you want that. He ain't top 1 and 2. He ain't. And if people got an issue with that, man, fucking got take that shit up with Jesus, nigga. I don't know who to tell you to talk to. I don't know who to tell you to talk to. He's not a top 5 player. He's not a top 3 player. He's not. He's a great player. But him being the next coming of Michael Jordan, how many points did we find out he averaged last night? 25 for his career, 24 for his career.
You talking about who you talking about? Bron?
Kobe.
I think Kobe was like 23, 24, somewhere around there.
Michael Jordan averaged goddamn 30 points for his career during his time, and I showed the videos of this motherfucker playing defense. I got better defense played against me in pickup games. I got better defense played against me in pickup games. I'm being dead ass serious. I'm not trying to hear this Kobe argument over goddamn and he positive vibes. She talking about I'm not a Kobe fan, but he qualifies to me. He don't meet the criteria. He don't meet the criteria. Everybody can like him. Like, I got respect for Kobe. But he don't meet the criteria, man. If you ain't got a 3-3-3, you can't get in the club. If you ain't 3-3-3, you can't get in the club. Plain and simple. You can't. She said you on mute. It's still on mute.
You hear me now? Oh shit.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
So just random ass update, but since you was talking about Bron, the Laker game on, and they say he's one shy of 50,000 points right now.
Of career?
Yeah. Career total points, playoffs and regular season, he's one shy of 50,000.
He gonna play till he get 100,000. He gonna play 5 more years. Why?
I mean, at this rate, I mean, I give him to 55. I ain't gonna say 100,000. I give him 55,000 total points.
He got it in him. I can see LeBron playing. Like, honestly, I can see LeBron playing as long as he wants to. I see at least 5 more years in him if he wanted to. I don't think he will play 5 more years, but I can see 5 more years in him.
If it really
I mean, shit. I mean, I know a lot of people, uncanny, try to say it's fucking steroids, but y'all ever been to the gym? Y'all ever seen that one old nigga that's just athletic as fuck for no reason, can shoot for no reason? Like, this nigga can dead ass just hoop, and he's old as hell. But you like, bro, you should be somewhere sitting down. But he cooking everybody in their 20s, the 30s, their teens. Everybody's getting cooked by this one nigga. I think LeBron is just that one anomaly that just happened to make it.
And now that's gonna be me too. That's how I still get down. I be going to the gym, be busting these young ass niggas ass.
Shit, that's exactly how
I just ain't in the NBA. I just ain't in the NBA. I feel you. I ain't on that level.
Yeah, I feel like LeBron's just that one old nigga. It's just that can just steal hoop for no reason. You just don't expect him to be able to, but he can do it.
He's smart. Once you get to a certain level, man, you start out. I can't talk like I'm on the level of LeBron, but once you get to a certain level, man, you just start out thinking, motherfuckers. Like, I don't have to do all that shit no more. Like, all this shit you see in these videos right here, I don't do that shit no more. I don't fucking run around the goddamn court like I'm fucking crazy. Why? Why would I do that?
From the screen, though.
Yeah, I don't know why that fucking popped up. I don't run around like that no more. Fuck that. I did that shit when I was young, and I thought that was the way to win. But honestly, Chris Paul is the perfect example for somebody that wants to be all-time basketball player. If you want to make your career last a long time, mimic Chris Paul. And if you're lucky to have LeBron James's athleticism, use it a little bit too.
Yeah. That's very true. Chris Paul is very skillful and he uses IQ extremely well.
Man, averaging 9 points and still in the league.
I mean, I think he starts.
And he's starting. Think about it. And he's starting.
And drug a team that was pretty much not shit until the injury to Wemby to pretty much a playoff contender.
It's like, find your role and play it. Draymond Green don't average no goddamn 30 fucking points.
Brown has 50,002 points. He hit a 3.
Yeah, Rob kept saying that last night. What were you saying, Rob?
I say he got it.
Yeah, he just hit a 3. He got 50,002.
He finna go crazy.
Who they playing? I'm about to turn it on.
New Orleans.
Watch this. He finna go crazy. Hold on. Bro,
He just.
Oh, you know, I want to ask you about that Shador.
Oh yeah, y'all ain't hit me with it. Hit me with it.
Look, show him something.
There's rumors saying that, you know, reporters are saying that, you know, a lot of NFL teams don't like that he's arrogant and what's the word I use? Bushy, whatever the fuck.
Bougie.
They didn't say bougie, it was something else. But anyway,
okay.
People, they was basically talking about, you know, he's just a confident person, but they look like, you know,
they don't like his attitude.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Fuck him.
Because now it's rumors too. I don't even know. Rumors is rumors. So I don't really invest in it too much. But it's a rumor too that the Giants could possibly try to try to make a trade with Tennessee so they could get a number 1 pick and then drafting Cam Ward.
Look, quick question for you. Who do you think is the better quarterback, Cam Ward or Shador?
Shador.
So if Tennessee does that and New York obliges, do you think they're making a good decision?
I would say yeah, only because I think Cam is just as good as Shador. So honestly, I feel like you really can't go wrong with either or. But
so you have Cam and Shador pretty much equal.
Yeah, talent wise, yeah, because I feel like they could both. So that's the thing. Shador could do something better that Cam can do, and Cam got something that Shador can't do. So that's how I look at both of them. So I think when it comes to managing the game, saying shit like that, I think Shador can do a good job at that. I think what only thing Cam got over Shador is he's more athletic. So, but my thing is, this is my problem. This has always been my problem with like the combine. I don't like it because if you're not if you're gonna make
neither one of them participating. Yeah, neither one of them participating.
Yeah, if you, it's one thing if you want to try to like make a trade only because of football reason. You just really feel like, hey, you know what? I know Shador is this, but I feel confident in this guy. On the football perspective. But when it comes to this outside shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what? He's arrogant. You know what I'm saying? He's not your typical quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Attitude wise, shit like that. I'm like, bro, it's like, okay, what can he do on the football field? Like, what? That's my issue always when I've been a combine. I had an issue with old boy with the Eagles now, the D line. Man, I can't think of his name right now. From Georgia.
You're talking about the one that got into the accident and killed it.
Yeah. I was like, okay, if you not sure to picking him because that incident, okay, because you at that time you probably don't know how deep it is. But when we talking football, I don't want to hear no shit. Oh, he was overweight. Oh, he was out of shape in his pro day. I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey Jay, I'm finna switch back over to my phone because I'm finna hop in the woods real quick.
I got you.
So that's my thing. That's my issue when it comes to like combines and shit like this. Like
you gotta, I would say this, CJ. I mean, not CJ, but Rob. I 100% agree with your position and your argument. The only issue is, and it's not with me, it's with them folks. It ain't with me, it's with them folks. And we already know how they move and how they groove, how they like to get down. Anything and everything you can use against somebody. I've noticed when it comes to this drafting thing, they try to take any little small thing and use it against these players, these young men coming into the league, try to give them less.
Yeah. And it's hard to do that because especially guys like Shador and Cam, they getting the money already. So it's the difference between Shador and most guys. Some guys they want to go to the NFL, but it gets but a lot of it because they feel like they need to go in the NFL. Shador don't go to the NFL. He wants to be in the NFL. So his perspective on things, he's just gonna look at it different. I'm not willing to kiss nobody's ass. And he already know that y'all don't like my daddy. So I already know how he already hip. How y'all look at him. So
it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. But I think number 1 and number 2 coming off the board for this next draft is gonna be Cam Ward and Shador Sanders. And I'm not saying it in that order. But number 1 and number 2, I think it's going to be 2 quarterbacks.
Cam Ward, nice. You're gonna be nice too.
I got less faith in him than I like. I will give you this because you said something that I truly agree with, and a lot of people might disagree with. Cam Ward is more athletic than Shedeur Sanders, but the fucked up part about that is, in the grand scheme of things, like if we were grading athleticism, neither one of them niggas are athletic.
Not top tier.
When I think of a black quarterback being athletic, I'm thinking like are they Michael Vick level?
Lamar, yeah.
They not. They don't even like. Dude, I would put them in the category of less athletic than Josh Allen, but more athletic than Kirk Cousins.
I think Cam got the potential to be more athletic than Josh Allen.
He's not. You really think he got the speed in him? Because I ain't seen it. You see speed in him?
He looks faster than Josh when I've seen him.
Josh
he just tall.
Think about what you're saying. Jalen Hurts looks slow, right?
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts fast. Jalen Hurts is actually fast. So I'm like I watched Cam Ward at Miami. I don't know. I have less faith in me personally. I have less faith in Cam Ward. I'm more sold on Shedeur just for the simple fact of I watched Miami.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to knock that Cam Ward was the main reason that they were in all the games that they were in. But I can't also knock that Cam Ward didn't have elite receivers. He didn't have a line. I ain't going to lie. I'm not going to knock him. He did not have a line. But when it came to we already knew what Shedeur was in. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think the Shedeur situation, I think we already know what the fuck it was when it came to Colorado. Like, clearly you're not even at a big Power 5 school, and your dad, like, we know the scrutiny that came behind that. Like, they talked about it for 2 years. Oh, it's fucking nepotism and all that shit. All that whatever the fuck. The dude proved that I thought he was the best quarterback in college football. But when it came to Cam Ward at Miami, like, dude, like I get that your line wasn't good, but you were in the Tim Tebow situation outside of the line. You had great receivers, and Miami was struggling to be in games, and mainly probably because their defense. I don't know how he's going to deal with the pressure once he gets to the NFL. I don't know, but we'll see how this draft goes. I will say this though, for both of them, I think they will have, and y'all can mark me down for this because I'm about to say it, and I know this like, ooh. I think they both will be better than Daniel Jones.
That ain't no compliment, nigga. The fuck?
The reason I say the reason I think it's a compliment. Daniel Jones got a max contract before he got kicked out the league. Well, I ain't gonna say kicked out the league.
He's still in the league. Shit.
Yeah, Daniel Jones got a max contract before he got put on the fucking practice squad as a fucking safety. So I think they'll be better. I think both of them will be better than him. I was about to say fucking Trevor Lawrence, but I'm gonna give him one more year.
I think Shedeur gonna be better than Travis Lawrence.
I'm giving Trevor one more year.
I honestly, you could say they could both be better. Better than Travis Lawrence and what's the nigga from the Chargers?
Oh, you talking about Justin Herbert?
Yeah.
G Herbo, the one that somebody loves so much, and I don't believe in him.
I was for a minute. I was like, all right, I try to give him a chance, but I'm like, man.
Well, can you give me my props? I never believed in him.
Yeah, I ain't. Because his rookie year, because I liked him his rookie. I was like, okay, nice little young guy. And then more and more, I'm like, this what told me. What really built the line was this year, because I was like, this was a year for y'all y'all had a chance to maybe get a nice little run in. Second round at best, But
I couldn't believe in him.
And that defense played so good, but he shit the fucking floor.
He gets hate from me. Not hate, but he gets criticism from me because the hypocrisy of the people that analyze quarterbacks in the NFL. That's the main reason I have an issue with them. Because the Chargers are not a good team. They're better than a lot of other teams in the league, but they're a middle of the road type team. Like they're just there. They're gonna be like they can win some games, they're gonna lose some games. They're not gonna be at the bottom of the league, but they're damn sure not gonna be at the top of the league. He gets criticism from me because I'm tired of these biased ass NFL analysts, and I'm not gonna say the R word on this, but these biased NFL analysts that cannot critique quarterback talent. And they automatically just put them there. They put players in certain positions and then minimize other players to other positions. John Gruden was a good one. I forget the other dude's name. But I don't think they understand talent, and I don't think they understand the evolution of the game. Because they said Lamar Jackson wouldn't be a good quarterback, and this motherfucker won fucking how many MVPs?
He got 2.
Because like you didn't think that he was even Lamar Jackson.
Oh yeah.
It's like these people that keep making these decisions said that Justin Herbert was better than Lamar, and the accolades and the stats don't even fucking come close. It's a landslide in the direction of the guy that you said was going to be worse. I understand Josh Allen turned out to be a good player. They missed on Patrick Mahomes coming out of college. They missed on him. They didn't think he was going to be good. It was like, yeah, middle of the road, first round pick. Like, they missed so much. They miss so fucking much on players with their however they analyze these people. I don't listen to these fuckers no more. I just look at the players that are coming into the league. Like, I know a lot of people will be surprised. Well, actually, they probably won't be surprised. Jalen Milroe from Alabama, he's going to probably be a second or third round pick. I think once he gets the opportunity to start, he'll be a starter in the NFL. I'm not going to say he's going to be a superstar or all pro or something like that. He'll be a starter. Just like, how Jalen Hurts just won a Super Bowl. They told that boy to change positions. He had to leave Alabama. That's why I don't fuck with Nick Saban. And yes, I'm an Alabama fan, but I don't fuck with Nick Saban. Go suck a dick, Nick Saban. I'm really hard on that. Okay. That boy had to leave Alabama and go to Oklahoma to prove that he could play quarterback. And then when he got to the NFL, last pick of the first round. They kept saying he can't throw. He beat my GOAT. Y'all. Go Mahomes. He beat him. I can't get mad at that dude. Like, bro, get that boy his props. The same dude that y'all said couldn't play this position in college won a Super Bowl at quarterback. It outplayed the motherfucker that I think is the GOAT.
Well, just quarterback. To be fair, he did play bad in the national championship, so he had to do something.
It was the first half, and they took him out. I don't believe in taking my starter out. I don't believe that because guess what? You done played on teams. CJ done played on teams. Ain't nothing. Hell has no fury like a team that's down at halftime.
That or a team that's already lost to your ass before.
Dude, let me be down at half and let me lose to you before. And we coming out of halftime and it's not that far in football? Bitch, please. Motherfucker, with his talent, dude, I'll run all the way down that goddamn field on y'all ass.
Nah, you ain't lying, because thank God I was blessed to play football too. But it's been games where I was been on teams where we've been down probably maybe a touchdown and a half. You know what I'm saying? And magically all of a sudden halftime come, we get that fucking speech, and before we know it, we up 3 touchdowns. So I know what you're saying.
But I'm not gonna knock Nick for making a game time decision and doing something that most coaches won't do by benching Jalen during that game and going into him. I just believe if you're gonna ride with somebody, you ride with somebody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride with you till the wheels fall off. I get, and this is before all the analytics and all that dumb shit really came into play when it came to football. I was gonna ride with my dude. I would have rolled with him. Me personally, that would have been my decision. Like, I would at least gave this motherfucker a goddamn possession, a drive in the second fucking half. I'm not just gonna come out of halftime and be like, yep, the nigga that didn't play, that we recruited, that's gonna come over here, he's supposed to be a good quarterback. I'm gonna put this motherfucker in the game and let him. I'm gonna give my dude a chance. Because I never respect Nick Saban after he did that shit. And I told motherfuckers down here, because I live in Alabama, and I know a lot of Alabama fans that might watch this shit gonna be like, you ain't no real Alabama fan. Like, you say I'm not a real Alabama fan, go suck a dick then. I don't give a fuck about that bullshit. Because y'all ride with motherfuckers no matter what. All the time, bullshit. Y'all still got a goddamn Bear Bryant goddamn statue in the front of that goddamn stadium, and you know he was one of the biggest racists that we ever done seen. But y'all still ride with that shit. See, he should have stuck with goddamn Jalen Hurts and let that boy show what he could do. Give him one drive, one possession. He didn't do it. I had an issue with that. And then the very next fucking year, Tua get hurt, break his hip, and bust his fucking nose up on a random ass play. And who the fuck got you to the national championship? The same nigga that you benched the year before. And he never bitched, never complained, never whined about it. Fuck you, Nick Saban.
Damn.
Take that shit to the bank and tell your wife stop fucking with them young boys at school.
Damn.
I'm with you, Rob. Damn.
Shit.
I got energy for that shit. I don't like that shit, man. I don't like when motherfuckers turn their back on you. If you with me, you with me. If you ain't, you ain't. If I turn my back on you, Rob, if I turn my back on you, CJ, that'd be some bullshit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you right.
If we ride together, we ride together. Like, we can have a conversation and then have a slow break off. But goddamn, just halftime during the game. I don't like you. On this nigga. Look, if y'all did that to me, I'd be like, what the nigga, what the fuck? What the fuck? You just gonna give up on me like that?
Be like, pussy.
Yeah, that is fucked up ass shit. I will say that.
But here, check it, man. I want to get y'all final thoughts. Did y'all have anything else y'all wanted to get on beforehand? Because I know we talked about the Shador and Cam. Did y'all have anything else y'all wanted to get out before we got the fuck up out of here?
I mean, the Bengals just franchise tagged T. Higgins and Devontae Adams got let go.
T. Higgins, get the fuck out of there. Fuck's that tag.
Bro, they gonna trade him. You know they was tagging him just to trade him.
Yeah, man. Oh, shit.
They need to pay him.
Well, you know what? No, honestly, that trade them. They gotta pay Chase. Fuck.
They already did.
They already did, yeah.
T. Higgins is the only one that ain't got their money. Yeah, Chase and Burrow both got their money.
I know Chase waiting for that check.
Nah, Chase got his shit.
No, bro, he waiting on that bitch. That's why he was talking crazy, bro.
I think they paid him.
They did, bro. So they gotta, because they was talking about it. I remember because it was like, damn, they should have paid him last season. I mean, this past season. And now he got the triple crown. Now, shit, his value just went up stupid crazy.
Yeah, it did.
But he gonna be the highest paid receiver in the league. He is the best receiver in the league. As of last year. I still think Justin Jefferson has a very good. I think Justin Jefferson has better hands than him.
I was just about to ask you about Jefferson. I'm glad you said that.
I think Justin has better hands, but I think Chase runs better routes.
Yeah, he does.
So it's kind of like the Ocho and T.O. argument.
And then on top of that, Chase has a better quarterback too.
Yeah.
Factual.
You know, I was watching First Take, and they were doing their top 5, and these niggas putting Jalen. And I understand he won a Super Bowl, but we just talking about just talent, right? These niggas put Jalen Hurts ahead of Joe Burrow.
They did the same thing they did the last time Jalen Hurts made it to the Super Bowl. The very next season, they had him ranked the number 2 quarterback in the league. I support Jalen Hurts. He is not a top 5 fucking quarterback. I don't care what nobody's talking about. He's not top 5.
Not. That's what's crazy.
He's not top 5. And the media needs to stop doing that. And that's the shit that I think a lot of NBA players, NFL players have an issue with. Just because the media gets all brought up into this shit, you want to elevate somebody because they got somewhere. Bro, I'm cool. He won a Super Bowl, and all props to him. We're grading players, not accomplishments. We're grading players.
The fuck?
It's the same thing I say in the NBA. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn 6 championships. I don't give a fuck about 11.
So just to play devil's advocate, what keeps him outside of the top 5?
His throwing ability.
Wow. Something I was okay.
It's the obvious. Look. It's the obvious thing in the room. He can't throw the ball at the level of other quarterbacks that would be in the top 5. And I'm gonna tell all these same people, Justin Herbert can't be in your top 5. I don't give a fuck. He can't win. That plays a part in it too.
So who's the top 5 quarterbacks?
Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Outside of that, Matthew Stafford. You gotta throw him in there. Number 5. Number 5 would be a toss-up. Matter of fact, actually, it's not gonna be a toss-up. Matthew Stafford's number 5. And I don't want to do this because I don't know if it will be sustained. But right now I'm giving him number 4. That boy down there in Washington.
Yeah. Hey, nigga, I would say.
I'm not arguing with it.
I'm going to say, I think the best quarterback in the league was Joe Burrow. Yeah. And then I'm going to say, after Joe Burrow.
Like giving him.
We base off this season. Now, after that.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to Josh Allen. Then Lamar Jackson. Then I'm going to throw Stafford in there. And that shit's a toss-up too. And I'm going to, if it's a toss-up between Jared and Daniel Jones, but I'm going to be biased. I'm going to put Jared Goff.
You know why I didn't say Joe?
Huh?
You know why I didn't say Joe?
Why?
The winning aspect has to play a role. I would put Jared Goff in front of Joe just because of winning aspect.
Yeah, Joe, they start off slow as fuck every year.
But you know what that tells me, Jay? See, players got a lot to do with that. But to me, that's coaching.
No. You know why? You know why I say that? Offensive side of the ball, that boy eat. When he on the field, he eat.
Yeah.
But if you know that you have a deficit, like let's say you played on the basketball team, you knew like, okay, we got a starting five. Ain't nobody really coming off that bench. But we got one dude in the starting five that sucks. We got to take up for that deficiency. Well, in football, Joe Burrow's deficiency is his defense. So you know you got to go out there and outscore everybody. He put up crazy numbers and couldn't even make the playoffs. Like, nigga, I feel you. Like, you put up them numbers, but when you have a T. Higgins, when you have a Jamar Chase, arguably the best receiver in the league, nigga, I understand that you didn't win the Super Bowl. I understand that you didn't get out first round, the second round. Nigga, you supposed to make the fucking playoffs, man. You gotta make it. You got to.
But you got a defense came at bail you
I
out.
understand his defense sucks. Guess what? Pat Mahomes won a Super Bowl with a trash ass defense.
But if you look at the numbers, like you get to the point like, okay, what else? And what else can he really do?
I'm comparing him to the greats. Because that's what we want to put Joe Burrow in, right? We want to put him in the category of the greats, right?
I mean, yeah.
If Mahomes can win a Super Bowl with a trash ass defense, Joe Burrow can make the fucking playoff with a trash ass defense.
Yeah, I'm kind of with JBJ on that one, Rob.
I don't think Patrick Mahomes never played with a defense this bad, though, bro. I mean,
That's a whole different thing. That's separate. I'm talking about as far as like making it and winning it is two different things. Like you not making it is a whole different story versus you just getting put out of the playoffs. Like
he's been to the Super Bowl before with still a mediocre defense.
But one time.
It's hard to get to the Super Bowl. There's a lot of legends that can't get to the Super Bowl like that.
What's the furthest Joe Burrow's ever made it?
The Super Bowl. And then
Super Bowl. Okay, Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
So he made it to the Super Bowl. That's his highest achievement. What's been his highest achievement before or after that?
I mean, the Super Bowl is like the greatest achievement you can achieve in football, except for winning the Super Bowl.
He came in a trash ass organization. What you expect? He got hit with injuries.
Hold on, we can't say he came to a trash organization when he made it to the Super Bowl.
Bro, when he got to there, bro, they was trash. You asked me before. You asked me what he did before. Now I'm telling you, he came in with a trash ass organization and he got injured his rookie year.
I'm cool with the rookie year getting injured. That's something that you can't really account for, and it happens. But we can't say the organization is trash when that same organization helped him put together a team that made it to the Super Bowl. They can't be that trash. They ain't like we talk about the Raiders.
They was a trash.
I mean, but they aren't a competent franchise, though. We can't sit here.
I don't think they are. But guess what? They competent enough to make it to the fucking Super Bowl.
For one time out of how many years?
Yeah,
we're just talking about.
It was their first time. He took them to their first Super Bowl ever.
Okay, guess what? They should have kept that shit going, and that's on him. Also on the organization. I can't look. I agree. Look, when it comes to skilled players, I think I need to just give Joe Burrow his praise and his props right now. He is, in my honest opinion, top three when it comes to skill of playing the quarterback position, just off of arm talent. Are there people I would take in front of him? Yes. But off of arm talent, he's probably the most dangerous motherfucker that you would match up against. Now, I will still take 3 people in front of him. I will, every time. I'm going to take Mahomes in front of him because I think he about to come back with a fury. I'm going to take fucking Lamar because Dude, that's just versatility across the board. And honestly, I'm gonna take fucking Josh Allen, who I thought, Rob, y'all heard me in the beginning of the season when we started the show. I said Josh Allen should be the MVP. And then you see me during the season turn against Josh Allen and say Lamar deserved it. I still don't take away from what I know Josh Allen can do because, dude, he scares me more than any other quarterback when it comes to playing my Chiefs. Even though I still think Lamar should have won the MVP because Lamar should have won that MVP. That was just straight bullshit. I think that was just white people tripping again. But either way, that's neither here nor there. But I would put those three quarterbacks in front of Joe right now because I'm gonna have that recency bias. Like, look, what have you done for me lately? I gotta have that. Because Matthew Stafford, think about it, all them years down there in Detroit, Matthew Stafford was lighting the league up. But they couldn't get to the playoffs.
Well, it went to the playoffs, just couldn't get out.
Now I'm saying the years that they didn't. I get y'all went there, but I'm saying the years that they didn't get to the playoffs, he was lighting the fucking league up.
Yeah.
They didn't put him in no MVP conversation. They didn't put him. We couldn't put him there because we didn't have team success. Yeah, 1 year. But we needed team success. You know how it goes. Like, you got to have a sustained record of team success. That's why we sit here and say Jalen Hurts can't be top 5. Know why? Sustained success over time. You just can't make it to a Super Bowl and you automatically top 5.
Right.
It don't work like that. So I'm like, Joe just got to, dude, man, you got to get the team to the playoffs, man. Look, if you want to talk shit to your organization, do whatever you got to do behind closed doors. But I can't have you in my top 5 right now, even though I think you are probably one of the most skilled throwers of the football. I can't give it to you because football's a team sport. You gotta figure it out, bitch. Take a pay cut if it come down to it, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what you got to do, bitch. Do what you want to do. If you want the money or you want the legacy, figure it out. Money or legacy. Pat took a goddamn pay cut. He getting paid. He took a 10-year contract. Tom Brady took a fucking goddamn pay cut every time. I think he was getting paid like $27, $25 million. Man, dude, you better do what you got to do if you want to. Like, you either want to win or you want to get paid. And right now, Joe want to get paid, so he can figure it the fuck out. He figure it out. Give some of your money away to your receiver and keep T. Higgins. Give some money away and give you a goddamn defensive line. Give you a goddamn fucking cornerbacks, fucking linebackers, whatever. Do whatever you got to do to win. Pat did it. Tom did it. You can't be in that category if you ain't willing to do what it takes to win. That motherfucker like that goddamn. How much he getting paid right now? 50, 60? 50, 60 million a year?
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm saying he getting paid. I think he enjoys money more than winning. Yeah, that ain't gonna knock him. Once again, for everybody watching, I'm not gonna knock him. Get your money. Just don't bitch about how people talk about you when you don't achieve what people expect you to achieve. It's like I moved to a new city for a new job. I'm getting paid, but life sucks. I said, boo-hoo, motherfucker. Life sucks. You still getting paid.
Right, nigga.
I don't care. I can't. Look, man, he got to get out. He got to at least make the fucking playoffs for me to put him in my top 5. That's just me personally.
Who?
Joe Burrow. He out of it. He out of my top 5 unless he makes the playoffs next year.
But he missed the playoffs his first time in a while, bro.
Joe Burrow don't miss the playoffs more times than he made it.
Bro, he missed his first 2 years, and then after that, 3 more years straight. So it's not terrible. And he still went to a Super Bowl, bro. Like, and his stats, he's still elevating, bro. Like, he a top 5 quarterback.
I get you on the skill, but I got to look at production. for the team. Like
I don't
individual stats, I got you.
bro. You have to. That should tell you he should be top 5, bro. But what he
Hey.
has for the shitty ass defense and the numbers that he put up, he lead the league. Like, what else can he do?
Yeah, but I'm saying, think about it, Rob. He has the best offensive players on his side.
And guess what? He lead the league in yards. I
He
think
should.
he ranked in storing touchdown. And guess what? His leading receiver had a triple crown. It's like
Look.
What can
He should. He should have that. He has the best receiver, right?
Okay.
No, think about how they did your boy Matthew Stafford over there when he had Chad. He had he didn't have Chad Johnson. Who the fuck? He had Calvin Johnson. Remember we had Calvin? Calvin was the best receiver in the league for a long time. Matthew Stafford was a gunslinger over there, and he was one of the best quarterbacks in the league. They didn't elevate Matthew Stafford, even though he was putting up numbers, because it was the end results of what happened from those seasons. Because Calvin Johnson was the best receiver in the league. Like, are we not gonna lie? He was one of the best. If he wasn't the best, he was top 3.
It was the best.
So I'm like, look, Joe Burrow in the same situation right now, man. Like, you got Jamar Chase, man. Like, dude, you gonna have to figure something out, or you gonna have to fucking go to another team, man. You gonna have to. You have to figure something out and go to another fucking team, bro. Like, dude, you have the off. He can only really argue about his side of the ball. And on his side of the ball, both of them, Matthew Stafford was very productive and successful. Joe Burrow, very productive and successful. The front office, they the ones who got to answer for that defensive side of the ball. But, dude, teams can ruin players' careers. They can ruin their fucking reputation. This is like somebody in the NBA having a bad coach. You could be the greatest player in the world and have a bad coach. Michael Jordan couldn't win until he got Phil Jackson. They had to get all them other goddamn coaches the fuck up out of there. Because obviously they couldn't figure it the fuck out. Joe just going to have to deal with it, man. I feel you. Look, skill-wise, yes. I'm not going to argue that he's not top 5. But I'm not putting him in my top 5. Because he ain't gave me no production. He ain't did shit to give me production. I can't give it to him. I can't. He had one good year. Man. Think about it. He had one good year. Now I'm talking about one good year where the production came into play. The production. He made it to the Super Bowl. That's his one. How far has he made it outside of that one Super Bowl run? What's the furthest he made it?
NFC Championship. I mean AFC Championship.
One time?
No, I think was it twice?
I'm not counting the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, obviously, he got that one because he had to go through that. Outside of that, one more time?
Yeah, one more time. And then in this year, it's only his 4th year. So, yeah.
No. Joe Burrow been in the league more than 4 years. Dude, he just got another contract. He been in the year. I think he been in the league. Wait, hold up. I'm pulling up Joe Burrow.
No,
he been in the league more than 4 years. I think he been in 6 years.
It's about to be his 6th year.
I think it's about to be his 7th year.
No, his 6th year.
I'm gonna pull him up real quick. Joe Burrow, football quarterback. Let's see. He got drafted in. Why the fuck they show this shit like this? Contracts, all right? Because he just got a He just got a big contract. He got a 5-year, $275 million contract. Actually, draft. What year he got drafted? Because I remember he came out of LSU. Joe Burrow got drafted in 2000. He been in the league. This is gonna be his 6th year.
Okay.
It's gonna be his 6th year. He got drafted in 2020.
So look, first 2 years, first year injured, second year, they were just not a good team. And then I think his third year, no, he went to the Super Bowl his second year. Oh, I'm tripping. I don't know.
So it really it's not that big. Look, is Joe Burrow a good quarterback? Hell yeah. That's what I tell you. Skill wise, he's one of the best. I'm just not putting him in my top 5 because I need to see him. I need to see him lead the team. I don't need to see come into the season, crash out early, and then fucking try to pick the goddamn crumbs up off the floor and try to make the playoffs. He did that 3 fucking years in a row. I'm not talent wise. Yeah, like if I'm grading talent, if I'm grading player, just like when it comes to LeBron and all that, Jordan, all that, talent wise, he's number 2. But I'm not grading him like that. I'm not grading NFL quarterbacks like that. Because think about it, Tom Brady's at the top of the goddamn totem pole, from what some people say. That bitch couldn't throw the ball as good as him. He couldn't move outside the pocket as good as him, but they still got him above him. It's all about results, right?
Yeah.
And like, look, if we want to say fuck the results, then all right, man, put Goat Mahomes at the top. But they not finna do that, right? They not finna do that. They gonna yell and moan and cry from the mountaintops. It's I'm like, okay, whatever the fuck. So I'm gonna have to hold them to the same standard. Like, motherfucker, I need to see you win something. At least win one. Can I get one? Which I hope he don't win one. I need Mahomes to get on this shit, his P's and Q's for next year. Come in angry. And hopefully you divorce your fucking wife, even though you got some kids with the bitch. She gonna get some child support from your ass. But
he's goofy as hell.
I'm dead ass serious. I mean, he need to let that bitch go, bruh. Like, he need to let her go, bro. She a problem. And then he need to fucking annex his fucking brother too. And tell him, like, look, dude, I love you, man. I seen you a $5,000 check a month, but you need to get the fuck away from me and stay away from me. Like, but nah, like Joe gotta prove it, man. He gotta prove it. I gave Jalen his shit, and he finally got it. Even though I don't think he was the main reason for it, but he was not a negative in that game for them.
No.
Their defense played amazing, but he held up his end of the bargain and did what he needed to do. So, but he's still not top 5. Think about it. He got a Super Bowl and I don't got him top 5.
Hell no.
We both agree on that one, don't we?
Yeah. Well,
So, like, man, Joe got to at least do something, man. He got to do something.
But Joe Burrow, fuck that.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just trying to hold this boy to a standard. But I told you, skill wise, yeah, he top 5. But my personal thing, nah, he not. Cause he got to show me something. I need to see something from him. And I know he got it in him. I watched that boy at LSU. I watched him beat Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
I know he got it in him. I watched him beat Pat Mahomes in the playoffs. I know he got it in him. Finish that deal.
I ain't gonna lie, I low-key wish he go to the team.
He should, but guess what? He signed a 5-year, $275 million deal. He ain't going nowhere no time soon. Cincinnati gonna burn that shit to the ground. Hopefully they don't waste all his time there, because it ain't like the NBA. He ain't got the ability to leave like he wants to. He signed that thing. So they got him. And they not gonna let him go. So we'll see how it play out.
Joe Burrow on that Eagles team, that's fucking deadly.
To put Joe Burrow on any fucking team, really, when it comes down to it, it'll definitely be deadly. But either way, though, besides that, Rob, tell them where to find you at, man. We got to get the fuck out of here. I am not staying. Look, dude, I've been up since fucking. No, not 6. I've been up since 4 yesterday, and I ain't been to sleep yet. So, final sign off, final thoughts, all that would do.
Hey man, tonight was fun. Yeah, big back for life, man. We stayed in the wrong. Got some. I've been focused more so. I've been posting on my Instagram, but I've been posting like a YouTube because I've been focused on the YouTube side. So I just hit 5K on YouTube. So I'm just trying to build that, get that YouTube going now. And right now I'm dropping the food. I've been dropping food videos, me eating on my YouTube. Now I got some one-on-ones coming now, interviews, So yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm working all over.
You don't have to look. You gonna have to start categorizing or cataloging all the spots up there. So if I ever come that way, man, you need to let me know. Don't send me to no bullshit food place.
Oh no, man. You come down this way. We gonna.
I want some good food, Rob.
Hey man, look, I can show you my spots. I ain't the type of like, hey, we got the best food. I can show you the food.
I know y'all got some good spots though.
Yeah, for sure.
You're gonna have to put me on if I ever get up that way. I need to go up north anyways. Especially now.
I'm gonna go to Alabama. So
when you come down here and look, I can take you anywhere. You don't get some good food. Wait.
I've been to Alabama. Like when it comes to people cooking the food, Alabama, it's always been A1. But like restaurants, I ain't like.
No, you can't fuck with the restaurants. That's why I cook at home.
Yeah, I'm like,
Some restaurants can cook, but majority of them, if you're trying to go get some good Southern food, you better go to a mom and pop spot if you want some good Southern cooking. Unless you cook eating at somebody else's house, man. Look, these franchises, fuck all them franchises, man.
That shit was trash. Only one I was like, only ones I like I was like, okay, I really like this was Moe's. Like, all right.
Moe's. Oh, Moe's be hitting. I ain't gonna bullshit with you. I fuck with Moe's.
Burgers are slapping.
Welcome to Moe's.
And my stepdad went to UAB. And he got like people down there. So
yeah, you use it in Birmingham.
Mm-hmm. So
shit.
And that's the real Mo tea, not that bullshit they sell at Meyer. The real Mo tea. That shit. That's the real shit.
Let's see, you said Moe's Burgers. Moe's a Mexican place. You talking about I think you think about that other Moe's. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Like,
I know what you're talking about. Nah, I know what you're talking about. The same name. Yeah. They sell burgers. I know the one you said. I know what you're talking about.
Last time I was a teenager when I went down there, so I remember that.
Shit.
But one thing I learned about going to the South, like when it comes to if you go into a relative house, like nigga, I'm fasting like at least a week before. Cause it is crazy. The first time I had pork chops for breakfast was when I went to Alabama.
That's not normal, man. Like the motherfucker just had some pork chops they were trying to get rid of. That's not a normal thing. Don't let nobody.
What the fuck?
Don't let nobody make you think that was a normal thing. That's not normal. What pork chops for breakfast could be good.
We went to my stepmom's house and shit. And I'm like, all right, what's the breakfast? Man, I'm like, damn. I'm like, you smell something. I'm like, man, somebody fry some shit. That's the first time I saw that shit. Niggas frying shit. I'm like, all right, what's shit? I'm like, well, we got some pork chops, grits, bacon, got some biscuits. You even want some pancakes? I'm like, what? And then check this out. Lunch is 3 hours away. I'm like, man, this ain't life. Like,
I tell you this, look, don't complain about somebody trying to show you a good time.
No, I appreciate it.
Motherfucker trying to butter your ass up, man. Look, they're trying to get you right. But yeah, the pork chops for breakfast is crazy.
I learned the meaning behind it. Well, at least some people mean it. Like that's why I say when you go like the Southern House, like it's kind of disrespectful. You like they ask for something, and then like somebody had to explain to me like, well, a lot of us in the South we grew up with no food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you make the best of what you got.
Yeah, so when we got older, when we can get the food that we want, like
you go get it.
Well, like we can struggle out. Somebody can struggle out a lot of things, but we ain't struggling about no eating. Like wow.
That's one thing. That's one thing about a lot of folks down here, even myself. Like, look, a lot of motherfuckers gonna make a decent amount of money, and most people don't make a lot of money. They live below the poverty line. They not struggling for a meal when it comes down to it. As long as they making at least $10,000 a year, they gonna find some food, and they can make something out of something. Slavery was big down here. That's why a lot of motherfuckers eat chillings shit. Man, we'll take the shit that y'all don't want, make it into something that y'all fucking go around the world. Cook some cuisine. Like, bitch, y'all gave us this shit because y'all didn't fucking think it was something. And now y'all want to fucking brag about our shit? Bitch, fuck you. But either way, though, neither here nor there. Look, man, I appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight, man. I know I didn't stream over on Facebook, so y'all that, like, the people that didn't get to watch on Facebook, man, sorry about that. I clicked on the wrong button, but y'all catch it on the replay. But everybody that's watched over on Let's Talk, everybody on the network, JBJ Network, and everybody on Let's Talk with JBJ, man. Hopefully y'all hit that like, subscribe, share the video, because we trying to go around here at sports shit tonight. And turn them notices on, man, so y'all know every time we dropping some shit around here. Please make sure y'all go and support my boy Rob, what he doing over there. And everybody that be up here, man. CJ, C-Money, when he do his shows, he does it on Monday, Sunday, one like that. Monday, Sunday, like that. And we gonna have some more people coming around. I'll shout their name out, but I appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. And we've been great. God damn it, almost 4 hours. Look, man, I appreciate y'all because I'm not staying up all night again tonight. I gotta get some fucking sleep. I can't get that insomnia. I appreciate y'all. Do that shit I told y'all to do. And I'm just gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. Look, we gotta get the fuck out of here, man.